We're live, y'all. We are live at 5. The rest of the intro didn't want to work, so we just decided to...
We had 5 more intros all
in.
lined up, ready to go. So, yeah, we figured we'd just jump right in.
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Can we get a bagok check?
Bagok check.
How's the level on the bagok?
Was the bagok too loud? The colors good, we're being told by Mr. Tom Beetle Bailey. Pam is here. Yes and yes is Mary Miller. So far, so good. Okay. Brady Koopmans is here. He's back drinking Chardonnay and hashtag dabbing.
Dabbing. Is it that kind of dabbing?
Oh, yeah. Dabbing.
Okay, because there's another kind.
I know the other kind. Maybe it's the other kind. It goes well with Chardonnay, I hear.
Yeah, could you let us know, though? I'm just curious. I mean, I don't judge, so.
Everybody's saying it's all good in the hood, y'all. Mm. Well, we just came from another live stream.
Yeah, that was fun.
We were live, in case some of you didn't know, because I didn't post anything on Facebook because I forgot.
And we're the ship show.
Yeah, we were live with Raphael from Travel the World from A to Z, Alana Zingano's channel, right? Mm-hmm. And Mr. Jamie from Sharon at Sea.
A.K.A. Esteban? Yes.
Esteban!
Please welcome Estate.
But I don't know if he's here yet. They're probably still live right now, so...
Yeah, they're still probably chatting away, which we had a great time. We missed Alana, but Alana's cruising.
Cruising.
With moms.
Yep.
With her mom, so.
Where's the PBR, says Donnie Luke.
You want to tell? Well, I didn't bring PBR tonight, but we've got something different we're having that you haven't had before.
No, I haven't. As a matter of fact, I went to the store today, and I see everybody talk about this Blue Chair rum, right? Blue Chair rum, and I see all the pretty colors, and, you know, I'm a visual buyer.
For people who don't know, it's the Kenny Chesney brand of rum.
So I picked the one that had the coolest color.
Okay.
What I didn't know...
Which flavor?
Spicy, creamy, I don't know.
Spicy coconut rum.
Yes, that's it.
Cream.
Yeah. So I get it in the car, and I start to drive away. I pull in the driveway, I look, and I'm like, this is 30%. Or no, this is 15% alcohol. It's only 30 proof. I sent York a text. I said, I got gypped.
I got duped by Blue Chair.
I got duped. He's like, what do you mean duped? I'm like, it's only 15% alcohol. He's like, yeah, that's because it's the cream.
Yeah.
Wait, Brian says to Klaykowski's, you mean that Mr. Klaykowski doesn't supply beer for his guests?
Oh, he does. He supplied the Blue Chair.
Yeah, so we're drinking it on the rocks.
Yeah.
Just straight up cream, Blue Chair, and I have to say...
It's good.
It's pretty good.
It's good. Now, John does not need to host that way. We have an understanding since, if you don't know, we're neighbors, live across the street from each other. So whether him and his family come over to my house or I come over here, we bring our own.
Yeah.
We share.
Yep. It kind of reminds me a little bit of rum chata.
Yeah, I like rum chata a lot.
Sheila thinks it looks like milk of magnesia, and Donnie and Luke thinks we should just pass the bottle back and forth.
Yeah, but we need it to be on ice because you didn't buy it that long ago, right? Mm-hmm. When you buy it, it's warm. So
yeah.
But I think our next move is to have some dark rum that we can add to.
Yeah. So, you know, we're here this evening on a day that a lot of us remember with bad memories, but we wanted to talk about today being 9/11 because everyone has their own story to tell about that day. I made a post earlier on Facebook, like I can remember exactly where I was the moment that it all started going down.
Most people can,
and most people were like sharing their stories too. And it's really a sad day, and our hearts go out to the families who lost family members and to the first responders who lost their lives trying to save everyone and everyone else that was involved in that situation.
Yeah. I think most people know someone or know someone that knows someone involved. So, yeah,
it's hard to do what we do on a day like this because we don't want to seem like we're not respecting the day. But I think at the end of the day, people are hitting the nail right on the head. We will never forget. But I don't think people are tuning in here to watch us mope about it. I think they're here. We're never going to forget the day, but we need some levity. We need some entertainment, some fun. And so, we're here to do that, but we wanted to talk about that.
Things, if you let things stop, that's what was intended in the first place by those that initiated it. So,
good point.
Yeah.
And Nancy mentions Marilyn and Frank. They're from New York.
Yep.
So.
Yep. No doubt about it.
So, with that said, feel free to let us know in the chat if you have stories or you remember where you were that day. That's absolutely fine. But we're going to do the ship show as we would do the ship show, and quite frankly, so far so good.
Yeah.
We had to switch a bunch of wires around from the other live stream to get this where it was. So,
I'm just glad things are working.
Yeah. Michael says, we're here to see what you're drinking. Brady says, I hope you're a Bills fan. That would be a negative in the highest order. I am a Cleveland Browns fan through and through. I did change my shirt. I was wearing a brown shirt in the other live stream, but I like to switch things up a little bit.
But Bills fans, we feel your pain because I'm a Lions fan. You've at least had some success since I've been alive. But in the last decade, you've enjoyed similar pain as us. So
I'm looking at a comment here, and I don't like it.
that is true.
He said a Lions tie is better than a Browns
Our friend
loss.
Josh.
It's the same, Josh. It's the same. The Browns did it last year.
No, we're a half game ahead of the Browns.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Raphael says thanks. Thank you, buddy.
It
Thank
is just typical Lions, I will say.
you. Yes.
I don't want to turn it into a football show that we enjoy our football, but
Yeah. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party. We got Frankie now and Dan. Gonna get the thing started.
I was gonna say this singing started early, but we were already streaming for an hour, so this is about the time John gets going anyway.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah. Do you need help with?
I'd like to meet you at tomorrow noon.
Nice.
I'm already out of this rum. It was so tasty.
Here, wait. I'll just get the bottle.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it's only 13%.
Brian Schultz, I promise you, that will happen soon. It just won't happen this evening. I'm going to save that for a special occasion. I don't know what that special occasion is going to be, but it's coming. I promise. Speaking of coming, T-shirts are coming.
What did I walk into?
Yeah. T-shirts are coming. They were all ordered today. There was one secret one. I can't say who it was. Nurse Nancy's shirt went out. Trevor's shirt went out. And Skip the Line Media's shirt. Well, I shouldn't say went out. The order was placed.
I wouldn't even give names. I would just say your shirt's coming.
Well, they won last week, so
that's true. But
we got to be accountable for crying out loud.
We do.
Nancy's like, oh no. Well, Nancy
doesn't need shirts.
Yep. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's not exactly an easy song, says Brian. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to do it.
Well.
Sharon says, I think I'm still waiting on mine. Now, see, that's the kind of stuff. I believe him. You know what I'm saying? But I know he wore his shirt on his live stream.
Yeah.
For those of you who are here.
He's got about 5 Bagok shirts.
And may not know, which I doubt there's anyone here, but lest there be someone who doesn't know, Sharon at Sea is here. That would be Mr. Jamie. And you should check that channel out because they're putting out some seriously awesome stuff, which reminds me. Daily, yeah. There are other creators here. I've noticed this in the chat, and I feel like now is the time for all y'all creators to say, Hey, everybody. I'm a creator.
Yeah.
And come check us out because I see a bunch of them. I see the NES Evolution.
Adventures Ahead,
That would be
AKA.
Adventures Ahead.
Yep.
Robert from Life with Favor, their creators. Nurse Nancy. I mean, the list goes on and on. The chat's going fast. The chat is going fast. Did I see Johnny B? Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures is here, and he is a creator as well. He wants to know if Nancy's shirt comes in a lovely shade of nude. It probably does.
I totally got dressed up for this!
Who else is here? Should we say hi to the peeps in the house before the list gets too big? Just kidding. Never gets too big. Let's do it. You want to?
Yeah, are you going back to alphabetical order?
No, because you know what? For some reason, that's not working.
Just go back up to the top and we'll go.
Oh, here we go. Participants. Boom. There we go. Should we go Z to A this time?
You know, I appreciated that as when I was in alphabetical order with first names, I was always at the bottom with a Y. So
Right.
Yeah, I think some people would appreciate that.
Let's do it. Wanda Byram is in the house. Hello, Wanda.
Hello, Wanda.
Trevor is here, and he is begawking. I've noticed this already. Slinky Eagle King is here. Spikers Crazy Cruisers is here.
Love those spikers.
We all know Josh Halstead is here.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Sheila Belsiger is here. Welcome, Sheila. Sharon at Sea is here. Robert from Life with Favor. Raphael.
Let it go the full 20.
Raphael is here. Welcome. Thank you again for hosting us on your live, and congrats on Baby Z.
Baby Z.
Pam Shantz is here. Nurse Nancy, Nails by Mare's Travel is here. The Italian guy, Michael Antogiovanni, is here.
I like that name.
Me too. The Mother Hen is here, as always, Miss Liz. And let's us not forget, Mrs. Doodles is in the house. Lisa Ragsdale. Hello, Lisa. Josh Odom is here. Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures. Joni Beesky is here as well. And let us not forget Heather Sabula. Sabula. Going Places is here. Mr. Donnie Luke of the Klaykowski's Cruisers page fame is here. One of the funniest dudes in the group. I have something to say about that before we get off the live. I know it's not on the board, but I do want to talk about it. I want you to remind me.
All right.
Or I'll just say it now. Squirrel. Dave Oman 2000 is here. Danielle Franks. Mr. Daniel Donnelly is here. Loving it.
Yep.
Charity Reese. Cash Addict Mel Stowe is here. Brian Schultz. Brady Koopmans is here, dabbing around the room, drinking Chardonnay in a Bagog shirt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Blaine 2007, Mr. Big Pap, who is getting ready to leave on a back-to-back cruise tomorrow.
Wasn't Blaine here in the chat like at 2 p.m. Eastern?
Yes. Beth Ollinger is here. Welcome, Beth. And Adventures Ahead is here as well. We've got a double sign-in that we have got to figure this out. Seriously, we live an hour and a half from each other. We've got to collab, as they say, in the biz.
Yep, that's right.
We've got to collaborate.
We got to figure out how to do live stream on site somewhere besides our own houses together.
Right.
We talked about meeting at a brewery or something like that. So
Beth says she could use a pina colada right now.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Slinky Angle King says.
Maybe Slinky jumped in before the alphabetical order.
Could be. Lions gonna win on Sunday versus the Chargers. Funny story about that. That is the game that we were trying to get Jamie to come to.
Yep.
And
you scored some killer tickets?
Yeah, I did. 50-yard line seats, about 8 rows back.
Did Jimmy know that before he just said he couldn't come?
I told him they were killer seats, but I mean I understood. But so if he would have been able to come, I would have had to bail because I got my dates messed up, and that's my sister's wedding this weekend. So I wouldn't have even been around. But,
Jamie and I would have had fun. So
yeah, well, of course you would, and I
we would have sold
totally,
2 of the tickets.
I'd have been
taken
totally
those
jealous and
taking
mad.
those proceeds to the casino and had a great time.
Oh my gosh, do you know how mad I would be? So, speaking of that game, though, the individual who has the tickets to that game is here. And that would be Miss Pam Shantz.
Oh.
She is going in our place.
Awesome.
So we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, have fun.
Have fun.
Killer seats. Wow.
Go Browns. And if I was there, I would be rooting for the Chargers.
Pam is a frequent contributor to the Facebook page, is on our live streams.
Yep.
Also is a Michigander and Lions fan. So, hey, enjoy.
Yep. Sharon, okay, so they sell Blue Chair Bay in your neck of the woods. We are in Blue Chair Bay Drought in Kalamazoo. They had 4 different kinds. They had the regular, they had this, they had the green one, the key lime pie thing, and then I forget what the other one was.
Yep.
But we'll get you some. I think the other place, the more fancy place over there down the street has...
They have, like, pretty much every kind.
Yep. Wait. Somebody says I'm still waiting on my shirt, dagnabbit. Lisa.
My wife?
Yep.
She needs a Bagak shirt?
No.
No.
So
I know somebody.
the chat jumped on us.
Well, it was throughout our whole hellos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So now I'm caught up. So Sharon is running around here too. He's just on the keys. Blaine says he's still waiting on his shirt. Funny guy. Let's see. Johnny B. Does Nancy... Oh, yeah, we already saw that. Okay, so Josh Odom is here, and he is a creator. Everybody check out Mr. Josh.
Yep.
Mr. Big Pap. I love that name.
Ay, papi. That's what I always think
Yeah.
of.
Ay, papi. Tony Beesky says, good evening. What would George Carlin do? Says, going places. That's right. What would George Carlin do?
See, it's funny that you said Trevor Gawker's shirt's out because I don't think he won.
Well, no, he says he's still waiting for the shirt that he never ordered.
Right.
Right. I gotcha. If Blaine is owed a shirt, then we probably... But I don't know. Do we owe Blaine a shirt? I thought we did that. Blaine, let us know for real. If we do, we're getting it out.
So
I can do it tonight before I go to bed.
our first live stream, before I knew a lot of the creators in here and a lot of the regulars, Blaine sticks out to me from the first live stream because there was some banter back and forth that I found hilarious, and I'd have to go back and watch the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
But
when we were first
had me
showing
laughing,
that. Oh, yeah.
and maybe Blaine just deserves a shirt in general.
Well,
I don't want to set a precedent, though.
we could. Yeah, you gotta earn it. Well, I mean, you can earn it through funny comments, I suppose, but we'll get back to y'all on that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Adventures Ahead, the creator. Somebody was mentioning Nurse Nancy's shorts. Yet Nurse Nancy had a bit of a mishap on one of her excursions, and her shorts ripped off. And she told us it was all because of...
So, something happened, and...
Well, they were getting a little frisky. He got excited, tried to rip the shorts off, but truth be told, she got it stuck. And yeah, but she handled it like a true pro. I mean, what are you going to do when you're out on an excursion and your shorts rip? You just go with it, y'all. You go with it.
Or was that her excuse because she just enjoys not wearing clothes?
Well, it could have been, yeah.
I know. That's my...
Rob Chartrand says, what up, fellas? What's up, Rob?
What's going on,
Lisa,
Rob?
hello. We hope you're still here.
My wife's under the weather. She's coughing and coughing over there. Maybe what I had last week, so...
Trevor Glokler's asking us if we're drinking blue milk.
And I believe it's a Star Wars reference, I've been told.
Oh, blue milk?
But, no, we are not. It's pretty tasty, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Someone mentioned, hope that you're drying out. Yeah, Mare's water heater leaked everywhere.
Oh, yeah, Mare, that's a total bummer. I've been through that, so I'm thinking of you.
Raphael says that The Zingano never gets old.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Wait till baby Zingano comes. We're going to have to record like a 3-minute Zingano.
I like
at
it.
least.
I think we could do it if we each take turns. You know, a continuous.
Like the Guinness record of
Yeah.
Zingano.
Zingano!
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's the Italian guy. Wanda Byram says. That's right. John, can't you do the...
And he said you said his name perfectly. So,
Oh, nice.
Giovanni.
Anto Giovanni. The Giovanni. When I talk like that, I always feel like I'm John Heald. Because, you know, when he talks in that...
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
really good at it.
Yeah.
Sharon C. wants to know if I can do Zingano live and not pre-recorded. If I did, I would pass out,
Yeah.
and
If
that wouldn't be fair.
If you listen, when we let that thing go the full 20 seconds, that sound clip, it's John who's got much better pipes than I do. But he was running out of gas at that end, and you hear him. There's a little sound at the end.
At the end. That was one solid Zingano! I remember recording that.
Yeah.
I was a little lightheaded.
Because it was, I think, a few takes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Heather, who's told me this 7 times, Savila.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Listen. How do I change my name to Lucifer's Earlobe? Fan number 1. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, so I'm just going to address this now.
Tom, I didn't see him earlier, but hello, yeah. Tom. All right. Oh, Tom's a drummer, y'all. Now, we're still waiting for Tom to send us some sounds of your previous band experience. We would love to showcase you on the Drumming with the Stars
Drumming with the
version
Stars
of Ship Show. So send it our way, brother.
Let me just get this public service announcement out of the way real quick. Because I feel we're kind of on track this evening more than most. You know what I'm saying?
It could be.
Now, I hate
Maybe
to be
the
the one to
are rubbing off on us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can't get professional. That's all I know. Okay, so I posted a post on
Maybe I need more beer.
Yeah, for sure. That'll help. I made a post on the Ship Show Facebook group page last week saying, this is kind of funny. This is the kind of Clayco problems that y'all know from my vlogs. So I posted a post saying, hey, we're changing the name from we're getting rid of the Ship Show Facebook group and moving it all over to Klaykowski's Cruisers, and Klaykowski's Cruisers will become the Ship Show group, right?
The Ship Show.
And I said, hey, if you haven't already joined the Facebook group, you better do so now, right? So a week later, today, I go there, and first thing I do is change the name, or start to change the name of, I thought I did change the name, of the Ship Show page to the Ship Show with John and York. Right, I did that as a placeholder just in case things went awry.
Okay.
Which was smart, but the other day, I got a comment on YouTube that the apostrophe in our name on YouTube is not correct, and I know this, but I just haven't changed it yet.
Okay.
But on Facebook a week or two ago, I forgot I changed the apostrophe or something. I did something with the name of Klaykowski's Cruisers.
Okay.
So today, when I went to change Klaykowski's Cruisers to the Ship Show, I got a notification that says I have to wait 28 days till I change the name again.
Oh.
So
ain't that some ship?
Yeah. So there you go. So but the good thing was I'm like, oh crap. So now the Ship Show name will be out there for someone to steal. But luckily, when I went back there, nothing took on the Ship Show page, so it's still the Ship Show.
Well, you know, what'll happen is you just get 4 more reminders until that change takes place.
It's funny too because I've had like 4 or 5 people in the last week join the Ship Show page, and the first thing they see when they go to the page is, "Hey, it's going away."
Mm-hmm. But it's where to head to.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely. Cool. So, yeah, we feel bad for Mayor. That's a mess. Let's see. Slippin' Digits Roadie. Oh, nice. Speaking of, never mind. There's nothing like a little flooding that makes you inspired to clean the house. That's true.
There is that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a good excuse to do that.
Raphael says live stream remote is easy. Well, I suppose it is. You guys sure made it look easy on Mariner of the Seas. My goodness. That was one of the best looking live streams I've seen on a ship
agree.
ever.
I agree.
The sound quality, the video quality.
Yeah.
But then you see me when I was on the Ovation of the Seas, and my goodness, my live streams look like... I hope we can pull off an epic live stream on the Harmony, man.
We'll figure it out.
With a nice ship show
But
backdrop.
I'm not going to hype it up because we are the ship show.
Right, and we're at the mercy of Royal Caribbean's internet, which at times can be suspect.
And we can blame it on that anyway.
Mhm.
So,
Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. York bought the drink package. That's right.
yeah. Oh, my shirt. Yeah.
Yep. Be warned.
My wife and I wore these on our first Carnival
Oh.
cruise together.
That's right, I
On
remember.
embarkation day. Yeah.
There's pictures of that.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere.
Sharon says, surprise, I will be there Saturday morning. Well, you're not going to a game, but York's got a killer.
I do have friends
Basement.
with that, or we just go to my buddy's tailgate, which is off the hook every Sunday in Detroit. So we can do that.
Nurse Nancy says, hey, girl,
Hey, girl.
to Ellen Huffnell. We have something for Ellen next week that I think she'll like if she's here. So,
Hey, girl.
Pam says her hubby's excited. Yes, her hubby is excited, but I spoke with Pam privately, and I'm not going to tell you why, but he has reservations about something, and I had to put my chicken foot down.
Don't tell me it's just Detroit in general.
Nope,
They're
nope.
Michiganders, so they
Nope.
should know that.
No, it was a condition I applied to the tickets.
Oh.
So, but we both agreed.
Did the tickets come with Bagok shirts?
No,
Okay. All
we
right.
both agreed that it was a fair trade, and I hope that he's not too embarrassed or otherwise turned off by what's about to go down on Sunday.
So we won't know till the next show
That's correct.
because I don't even know. So awesome.
So hopefully, Pam, he doesn't hate me forever. She said she showed him our video with when we made the major ship show announcement of we're moving from Sunday to Wednesday, which
Okay.
now is turning back into Sunday again. I won't say why, but anyhow, yeah.
What? You just confused me. We're not going back to Sunday.
No, we're not. I'm just saying
Okay.
Wednesday night is turning back into Sunday.
Oh, you mean with traffic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So anyhow, she was showing him that video, and it's that video where the lady's sitting there facing the opposite way, topless, and she's wearing a thong, and we had the chicken's head. Yeah. So, I'm hoping that was enough. That now he's like, okay, these guys
I get
are
it.
cool. Yeah.
Because we don't get it still.
Yeah, I mean, but sorry, Pam, but it's going to be epic.
I'm looking forward to see what the gimmick is.
Donnie's calling his shot. He's saying 31-14 Chargers.
Ooh. Pam, no, I won't be at the game, unfortunately. But you're going to have a great time. I mean, gosh, Lions, even their 0-16 season, they sold out every game. So you're going to have a great time. And the stadium's awesome. So.
Nurse Nancy said, should she still post to the Klaykowskis? Yeah, the Klaykowskis Cruisers is staying.
The name was just going to change. That's all.
Yeah, the name of Klaykowskis Cruisers is going to...
on Facebook.
Yeah. It's going to change to the ship show once it allows me to. So... the chat, man, I hate when it jumps on you. That's just not fair.
Oh, we had a super chat, y'all.
We just got one. We did. Spread the love. You guys are awesome. We love you, says Nurse Nancy. Well, Nancy, we love you too. And that is going to let you at the same time.
something
Raphael,
relief for Dorian.
Put it in the chat.
But for the Dorian Relief Fund in the Bahamas.
Yep.
So, Raphael, just let us know what the name of that is so we can let the people know.
Yeah, so that's funny. Johnny B wants to know about why I'm not wearing the tie. Did you see the tie?
Oh, yeah, I did.
That
Is it here?
Yeah, I can get it. Alan Jeannie Brock got it for me at the state fair and sent it to me.
No, don't just put it on now.
No. I'm gonna wear it to formal night, y'all.
Yeah.
You're right. I told him I'm gonna wear it to formal night. The thing is, on formal night, I like to wear a bow tie.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm that guy.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry. I like it.
I'll be going to the buffet that night.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just kidding.
that's not nice.
Is it a clip-on bow tie, or do you know how to tie one?
No, it's absolutely a clip-on.
Ah, right. I would do that too.
Yeah. Oh no. I have a tie bow tie, and I've watched all the videos, and every time it looks like what we call at my office an electrician knot, where an electrician doesn't really know how to tie a knot, so he just keeps tying.
So
more.
the one that you wear is more like the one you get with a tuxedo for a wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not a clip-on, it's a wraparound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I had for the cruises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have several of them. So, Margaret Marnie Wilson is here. Hi. She says, hello, John and York.
Hello.
I thought Trevor won last week. Trevor did win last week, and Trevor got a shirt shipped out. Well, ordered.
There we go. Mother Hen laying it down and being correct.
Oh, wait. Dagnabbit. Hold on a minute. Is Trevor playing with me?
I don't know. Liz won't play with you, John.
I'll tell you who won.
Liz never lies.
Yeah, Nancy, Trevor, and Skip the Line Media won shirts. Dagnabbit.
You know what? If you're ever wondering, you just ask Liz.
Yeah.
She's got it.
Yep, she already said it, huh? I got up for nothing. Can I earn it tonight for another name, that game, or
We're not
two?
doing a game tonight.
No game tonight. No game. We've already been live. But there will be a game next week. I'm calling it now. I'm just putting the pressure on. We're doing it. Speaking of pressure on, Squirrel.
Oh, yeah, what was I supposed to remind you?
I already did it.
Okay.
Because I knew I'd forget. I had already forgotten. So
okay.
the pressure's on for me, y'all, because, and I don't want to lay my creator problems on you, but for one, I haven't been able to work on the next vlog because I've been working on that commercial that I promised to the place in St. Thomas. Okay. I'm almost done with that. But I have this wedding that we're leaving for tomorrow in Kentucky. We won't be back till Sunday, and I can't edit there, right? But then next week I'll be back, and I'll try and crank out a vlog if I can, but I have to prepare because of my YouTube. One of my friend's daughters saw our videos and now has asked me to get videography for her wedding and some drone shots and stuff. And I'm not a wedding photographer. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
I'm a vlogger.
Just do it the way you vlog. That's what she likes.
Yeah.
So just do it that way.
I know. It's just it's a lot of pressure because I could single-handedly ruin the day, or you know what I mean. But I told her the other night. I said, "Listen, there's not a lot of people who 30 years later go back and look at their wedding video and think, oh my gosh, that footage is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Let alone watch the video at all.
And it's your present to them.
Right.
So
I told her,
free.
I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Instead of the typical frosty looking video, I'm just going to get dialogue from all the people in the place. Say something. Tell them how you feel. And then I'm going to get some juicy shots. Anyway, I'm a little nervous about that. I hope I can pull it off and not ruin their wedding video. So wish me luck.
You'll be good.
Yes. I'm just glad my sister didn't, because that'd be even worse. Yeah, Daniel says he won a rubber chicken. Oh, gosh, I know. Getting me to the post office is harder than getting me to the proctologist. I'm serious. I don't know what it is, but I have an idea for this, Daniel, because the truth be told, we haven't held up our end of the bargain with the rubber chickens. So my plan is on the next live stream or the one after that, we are going to go to the post office and get those shipping envelopes that have it all. We'll buy those.
So you can just drop it in there.
And we'll drop them in on the live stream for everyone who's owed one. We'll write their address in, and you'll be guaranteed it. So, hold us to that, and we promise we're going to do that.
No, don't hold me to it. There you go.
Hold you.
Promises.
Hey, I'm holding you. You got to help. This isn't fair.
I don't order the chickens.
I'll keep the chickens here. You just got to help me mail them. Remember when we were mailing the cruisies? Oh, my.
Oh. Yeah, that was a ship show.
Well, it worked, though.
Yeah.
So, wardrobe malfunction. I was just being a jackbag. Oh, I love that name. Let's see.
Me too.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So, you should make Blaine a shirt that has a big rubber chicken with a thumbs up.
We should.
We kind of have some chickens some shirts with rubber chickens, but
maybe we could ask. I mean, Matt's been so generous with his chicken drawings.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't ask him for anything else. I don't think
he did a great one of me. You don't have that one yet.
I should put it in here, but no.
Okay. I finally got a York chicken from Mr. Matt Allen.
Did I not post it on?
But a chicken with a thumbs up would be excellent.
Right. No, I agree.
You know.
I get it. You know what? That's going on Facebook tomorrow. Too bad Matt's here, because then you could have just asked him without me having to ask.
Is Matt here?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we have fun when we cruise, says Nurse Nancy. That's right. They definitely have fun.
Yeah.
Johnny wants to know who's leading the Fantasy Football League rankings. I'm going to leave that to Jamie because he knows. I know it's not me.
I know it's not me.
So,
who did you lose to?
I lost to Raphael by like points, a few.
I lost to Brandy from Dave and Brandy's Excursion. So, yeah, we're not doing that. I would have taken a tie. That would have been much better.
Trevor says, "Screw it, Chris Cornell time." Oh boy, you know what? This stuff is not conducive to drinking. Tom Beetle Bailey has a question.
What do you want, a Miller Lite? I have one right here.
No, I'm going to drink a special beer I got for myself.
All right.
One of my favorites. It's from Ohio. Tom Beetle Bailey has a question. How will we know Big Bang Blaine 2007 when we meet him in real life? It's a good question.
Blaine, present yourself.
Mm-hmm. Raphael says, what? You almost passed out from the Zingano? Yes. 56 watching. We need more thumbs up. Absolutely. Adventures of David and Aaron is here.
Hello. Welcome.
Howdy, howdy. Trevor says, hello. Chip.
Hello.
Are you out there?
We thought Chip was at the last stream with the Raphael and Alana stream we were involved with.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did we get another super chat?
Yeah, but I saw it pop up at the top there, but unless we're just...
Caroline gave us a super chat, $5. Carolyn, yeah. Carolyn, Virginia. She's going to be on the Harmony with us.
What?
Yeah. She even said, that's what it says.
Okay, first of all, make it look like your mind's being blown. Excellent. How did Carolyn find us?
Good question. Great question.
Carolyn, can you let us know? First of all, thank you for the super chat, but can you also let us know how you found us?
Yeah, that'd be great to know. Oh, Wanda Byram. $10 super chat. Appreciate the hard work. You guys rock. Thank you. Thank you.
Hope to cruise with you.
Heather Sebula. Did I do it right? Sebula. Heather, I'm sorry. You guys bring laughter to my night every time I tune in. Keep it up. Excited for the Alaska vlogs to come. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather.
And I got to learn. The one thing I've learned is totally conversations because I'm not good at those. But Heather, we appreciate it. Wanda, everyone, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
I was hoping for one more.
And just so you know, it's not going to postage for sending shirts out.
Speaking of postage for sending shirts out, this is a great segue. From now until the end of September, if you go to the Klaykowski's Threadless email or webpage, you can get free shipping on all t-shirts.
Tell them how to get there, John.
Well, what you do is you go to threadless.com and you type the Klaykowskis. And then you'll see all the different options. There's not just shirts, there's stickers, there's other things you can get.
Yep.
Free shipping, y'all. Free shipping. York, it looks like we've got another super chat.
We do.
Oh, it's from Sharon at Sea.
They want you to sing
Slippin' Digits.
some Slippin' Digits.
Oh.
My.
I never wanted to be that kind of guy, but you're forcing my hand, baby. I was honest with you, I told you why, but you refused to believe when I said I don't wanna waste your time getting bossed around all the time. Here's the best part. Boom, boom, boom. Take my head and stomp out my brains again. All right, that's enough. There you go. That was $10 worth of Slippin' Digits for Sharon at Sea.
I wonder what $20 of Slippin' Digits would get you. Ooh.
Sheesh.
There's the challenge.
Wow, I haven't sang a Slippin' Digits song in a while, and I feel like I did all right.
You did. Did you throw it all right?
Yeah, good. It's going to be a good night, y'all. Unforgettable.
Blaine, thank you
In
for
every
being
way.
the thumbs up cheerleader that you are.
And Slinky.
And Slinky too. Yeah,
Yep.
Absolutely.
And Jamie.
Well, that goes to us.
Yep. Let's see. I ain't got the tech power to send you band stuff, actually. I'll send a funny clip that's on YouTube of a band I played
Yeah, cool.
with.
That's all right.
We'll take what we
You know
can
what?
get.
Tom Beetle Bailey, you know the address. You can send a cassette tape to John.
That's
and
true.
He will figure that out.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Let's see. So, what Facebook name do we post to? I'm confused, says Nancy. So, Klaykowski's Cruisers, that's the page. The ship show page is going away, Nancy. It's going to go away in 28 days. So, you can post either place, but York and I don't really look at the ship show page as much as we probably should because the Klaykowski's Cruisers page has pretty much become the ship show, right?
Yeah.
So, there's no need for two.
No will be one in 28 days.
Right.
So as long as you follow the Klaykowski page, Klaykowski's Cruisers, you will be okay.
Nancy, if I were you and I was going to post something, I would post to Klaykowski's Cruisers for now. Because it's soon going to be the ship show. And didn't watch it after it rendered.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Tech talk.
y'all didn't get to enjoy the song. I'm sorry.
Yep. Tom wants to know where to send the clip. Send it to Facebook Messenger. I'm getting photos here, and I just need to check what's going on. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Let's take a look at this. The standings. The standings for the Sharon at Sea Creator League. First place in the East Division is Mr. Sharon at Sea, tied with Katie Dogs. Who are Katie Dogs? I forget.
Oh, that's a photo.
Yeah, I forget. Is that?
It's someone else in Texas, but I don't
No,
know.
that's Robert. That's Robert and Faber.
Oh, okay.
And then Dallas. There's a three-way tie between Sharon at Sea, Katie Dogs, and Dallas Zinganos. At the bottom, we've got the Mrs. Cruisaholics, which is Mr. Roy Shows. I don't believe Roy's here.
Mrs. Shippy.
Yeah, Mrs. Shippy Cruisaholics and Zero Clucks Given. We are 0.0. So
It's only 1 week. So.
in the West Division, we've got Cruisin' Brewskis, Griffin Alyssa's Killer Mermaids leading the division in a two-way tie, followed by all the losers, Doodles McShip Show, Dilly Explorers, and Pittsburgh Hijinks. So, yeah.
Those
That's the standings.
Those
and,
Huebners, they're originally from Michigan.
Yeah, I know.
So what
And they're freaking huge Pittsburgh homers.
Yeah,
which
what did they
breaks my
do?
heart.
They sold out their original home team.
Nancy, yeah, I know. Nancy's still saying, still post to the Klaykowskis. Yes, yes. And I believe that's just because I'm behind in the chat. So, Heather wants to know when we're on the Harmony. That is Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
And we will be with Carolyn, Virginia.
Yep.
So
Excellent.
we're definitely going to make sure we meet. And listen, Carolyn, if you're still here, make sure that you Facebook message one of us when you're on board so we can work that out.
We'll figure that out ahead of time. But, it's not an official group cruise, but hey, if you guys want to join, we'll be there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Come watch the Super Bowl with the Ship Show. Let's see. The Detroit Lions started as the Ironton Tanks, Portsmouth Spartans, and moved to Detroit in 1933. Our high school team still plays in Tank Stadium in Ironton. Detroit history lesson. Well, that's nice, Big Pap.
That is cool. And Detroit Lions have never won a Super Bowl, but they have won a championship before the NFL was the NFL. And the Super Bowl was the Super Bowl.
You know who else won championships? The Browns. Before there was a Super Bowl. Lots of them. Anyway, Ellen says she's honored. Ellen, we've got something pretty cool for you coming up. Not tonight, but are we laying bets on the Lions Chargers?
Jamie, let's talk about that because I firmly believe that your quarterback is awful. And it always has been. And it has no
You're
upside.
so full of baloney fat.
No. Phillip Rivers is garbage.
Sean and Casey in vacay mode, they said they bought the drink package as well.
Always.
Do you need a beer?
I've got some right here. I got my cooler right next to me. Right. We always buy the drink package, regardless if we're traveling with our kids or my wife and I by myself. We've looked at all the math and pros and cons, and it is always a better deal for us to purchase the drink package.
Well, this is what I got my good pal Yorkie Doodles to drink this evening.
Oh, you got me something?
Yeah, I got you something special, buddy. It is what we like to call double trouble, y'all. Can you see that? Is it focused in? It is a double IPA with a 9.4% alcohol content. Would you like me to open it?
I'm glad I don't have to get up early tomorrow.
I did that with my wedding ring, y'all. I think you guys should be impressed. I got myself a little tasty treat as well. This is a local beer from Cleveland, Great Lakes Brewery. Oktoberfest, y'all. It's really good. Love it. Get it every year. And I'm going to put it in my very special...
Someone really
Carnival.
cool got you that.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember who it was, though.
It wasn't Jamie.
It was Doodles. It's my Carnival koozie. I have some other cool koozies from Degenerate Cruisers that say Bagak, but tonight I'm going with my Carnival.
And by the way, y'all,
koozie.
so I stumbled onto these. You don't see these very often. And on the Carnival ships in their gift shop, they're not prominently displayed. If you do not see them, just ask them.
Yep.
They've got them.
Hey, so Adventures Ahead, what did I see? Or somebody said, Nails by Mare said, the internet on Harmony was spot on. I did a couple lives from Harmony last November. So that works. Cool.
Nice.
Be warned, Colin Gleek says, I got the $18 drink package on Freedom of the Seas, March 2020. Well played, sir.
This
I walked into the bedroom and I was going to be like, honey, we've got to do this right now. But I know she would have said, you better get your hind end out of here right now. But I was there that evening when the drink packages were $18, and I
know.
Wish I would have pulled the trigger, but such is life.
Bravo to you.
Congrats.
Well done.
2114 Lions, says NES Evolution. All right.
Always be booked and always buy the drink package.
That's right.
If you drink.
That's good advice.
If you drink.
Great advice. Cruise advice by Doodles.
What did Jamie call me? Yorkstradamus?
I don't know. Did you see the outfit Nancy posted on the Facebook group? No, not yet.
At least it was an outfit.
Yeah.
Gosh sakes.
Uh-oh.
No, you're just going the other way.
Oh, no, that's because the chat jumped on us. Uh-oh, there's a question. That's how far behind we were. So
yeah, but we've seen a lot of that.
Not yet. We're not caught up, or I'm not back to where we were when it jumped. Performance pressure is a whole new meaning to John these days. That's funny.
You don't think so?
No, because I haven't seen any of this. Just mail me the box of chickens, says Liz. You know what? She's right.
You just have Liz shop for chickens from now on.
Big Pap says, where in Kentucky? I know, that's a good point. She could find a deal, I'm guaranteed.
Yes.
Big Pap says, where in Kentucky? I am going to be in Louisville. Brian says, no game tonight? I'm out of here.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna just stop right here, right? Because I'm sure we missed a bunch of comments, but for heaven's sakes, we're way behind, and I want to get caught up so we can actually talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked when the group cruise is. We don't have that planned yet, but I will say there are...
Meaning a ship show group cruise?
Yes. There are active discussions going, but we'll visit that when the time is appropriate.
Yeah.
It's coming. So.
Should I say anything about it?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Raiders tailgates are off the chain, says Sean and Casey in vacay mode. I believe that.
I believe that.
Especially if you're a Raiders fan. I would say that if you're not, you might not want to step around the Raiders.
Is it like going to a Dodgers game? Because I heard that's pretty intense as well, if you're not a Dodgers fan.
Yeah. So, hey, if we missed any of your comments, we apologize. We're getting used to more people in the chat, and I go off on a tangent, and sometimes I can't keep up, so sometimes we just have to go with the jump. So we'll ask your question again if you asked one, or if you said something that everyone should hear me say, please say it again.
What I liked in Raphael's stream, we got to figure out how to highlight questions and have them pop up. That was super cool.
Yeah, I know. That was
super cool.
I need to work with that program a little bit more. There's more options if you get the paid version. Donnie Luke says, wear a flashing light bow tie. Now that, that's interesting. Robert says, I hate formal night. I'm on vacation and I want to be comfortable. Now, okay, I get it. And I see this a lot more. And quite frankly, I don't blame you, and I'm not surprised. But I feel I'm on the opposite end. I really enjoy getting snazzed up.
No, but I like that there's the option. If you want to, go to the main dining room, but don't wear cutoff shorts and flip-flops in the main dining room. If you're feeling you want to be comfortable, go to the buffet. Go to ulterior dining options. I mean, I don't know. That's just me.
I agree. It's just, I love to get dressed up. Now, Pam says, is that tux your own? And I believe, she says it's awesome. I believe she's talking about my hot fire suit on the Ovation cruise.
Your hot fire suit.
Yeah, I know you like that. So
I do.
I am going to tell you, yes, it is mine. But it's not a tux. I got it at Kohl's for like $50 on sale.
Liz, how do you feel about that? Liz, do you feel that was a good deal? Could you have gotten a better price? What was it?
I think it was $50. Wait till you see the one that I'm wearing in February that I got at Kohl's as well.
What? Wait, can we go shopping together?
Yeah, I mean, yes. It is great. And it was a better deal. I got this one for $40.
Oh boy.
And it's such a beautiful.
I'm really happy that I finally have someone to wear something embarrassing for my family with.
Yes.
Because,
listen, have you seen all the suggestions on Facebook on what you and I should wear?
No.
The other day someone commented and I said, York and I would totally wear this, and you were like, hard pass.
Oh, yes, but that was, no, that wasn't my taste. No.
All right. Well, I'm old, so appreciate a great bow tie on a young man. Well, Ellen, I wouldn't say you're old, but bow ties really make me feel. And you know what I noticed? I haven't got to that vlog yet. In my formal night, I was wearing a black bow tie.
Yeah.
But on Griffin Alyssa's vlog, there was the next night I just wore a nice button-up shirt with a bow tie, and I was like, man, I really like that look. And I had my little my dapper hat on. And listen to me talking about myself. But it was fun to see myself in Griffin Alyssa's vlog. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember wearing that.
So how often do you look at yourself in the mirror and think, man, I look good?
Never.
Right. So when you're dressing up for formal night and you're happy, man,
right,
that's a good feeling.
What did you think, by the way, speaking of dressing up, did you see that weird corny transition I did in the vlog this week with the. We're gonna get dressed, and Stella.
I love that. That was cool.
that was the cheesiest thing I've ever done.
Well, play your teaser. If anyone hasn't seen,
does anyone want to see it? Okay, I'll play it. This will be the last time I play it. I promise, because I don't want people.
There's folks in here that have not seen it yet.
All right.
And if you're curious, take a look. I'm proud of my boy's editing skills. So.
All right, here we go. Alaska trailer. Take. All right, hope I didn't lose anybody there, but we're noticing how far behind we are in the chat. Brian says, I've photographed 2 weddings. I'm 2 for 2, 2 divorces in less than 2 years. Well, I don't think you're the one to blame.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sharon at Sea wants to know what kind of drone I have. Good question. I have a DJI Pro, or Mavic Pro. I'll let you know that I am soon to buy the DJI Mavic Air.
So you just sell the other one on?
No.
You'll keep it?
Yes.
Backup?
Yeah, well, the Air will be my backup, but I'll use the Air for more like maneuvering and stuff.
Will it do like the Spark, which is what I have, and I know what Degenerates have? Is it smaller like
Smaller,
that?
yeah.
Just
a little
a
bit smaller.
better, kind of a newer version of that?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's my next drone because I definitely fly very, very conservatively because I don't have a backup.
Do I?
No, you fly like a madman, and it makes me nervous flying with you. I'm seeing the super chats again and again. Thank you guys. We're excited to meet Carolyn. So we're gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. Old English 800. I'm gonna jump, y'all. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it. I want to get caught up with the chat so we can talk. Okay, there we are. We're caught up. I missed a bunch of comments.
Oh, you're right there because we got a great trailer.
Yep. Yes. So Heather says, great trailer. I'm loving the Alaska vlogs. I missed the opening song from the Freedom series. I don't know what, but I dig. Oh, I don't know why, but I dig that song. You know what? Me too. And I picked it because it said the word cruising. When we're all out cruising,
nice.
I don't need a hand to hold. Do-do-do. So, Lawrence Lundquist says, you're ready for Hollywood. No, I'm not. But, thank you very much. I enjoy putting clips like that together while we were watching.
What's funny though, Lawrence, that brings up a good point. So what this kind of work does lead to is things like people asking you to do weddings, or my father-in-law, who's a real estate agent, looking to do drone footage of homes and stuff. And it's kind of a neat side hustle.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is. But I do have to say this, and Heather says she liked the curtain thing. I don't know how you get your oldest daughter to participate. Yeah, my oldest daughter is a real good sport about that stuff.
You know what's a good key for that, though? When they see how many followers and subscribers, all of a sudden they're like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean to be famous.
Yeah.
They like it. They like
Big Pap, wouldn't want to spill some hot French onion soup down one of those holes in your Crocs, Donnie Luke. Liz says I got a great deal on the Kohl's thing. Brian says his Kohl's a cover for Goodwill. No. Heather says my husband was in the Marine Corps and we always had so much fun at the ball. So formal nights on our cruise were exciting for us. Yeah, that's how I feel. And Heather, I was in the Marine Corps too, and I've attended many a Marine Corps ball. Got some great stories at the Marine Corps ball.
I bet.
Oh, great stories. But I can't tell them here. But I did like to get dressed up in my dress blues and kind of strut around. And I was at Greektown Casino one night for work. We were in Detroit meeting DTE, and it was the night of the Marine Corps ball, and all the Marines were there in their dress blues and stuff. And they were like, it was kind of sad though, because they looked like little kids, and they were like staff sergeants. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so old. Mm-hmm. But it was really cool to see them enjoying their evening. So
okay, this might be a weird statement, but maybe not.
Trevor likes formal nights.
Formal nights. When you see your significant other all dolled up, dressed up with whoever it is, doesn't a different feeling come over you?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when, like I noticed in our last vlog, formal night, Kelly had on this like shirt with like rings on the sleeves, and I'm like, that is a cool outfit. Yeah. In the moment, I didn't really realize it, but watching it back, she looked really nice.
That's it.
She's not even watching, so it's not like I'm impressing her.
For me, that's what it's all about. We don't get dressed up often. I'm wearing a hat half the time. Actually, 90% of my life, I'm wearing a hat.
Me too.
I'm clean shaved, and my wife doesn't get to see me like that very often. So
no. One thing I don't know if people realized, a little Easter egg in that curtain thing. Mm-hmm. That was the moment on the cruise when my beard disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I had a full beard. Well, not full, but I had a beard when we were like, okay, we're gonna get dressed. I'm telling this, a lot of people here might not have seen it yet. When I pulled the curtain open, I had shaved. Dude, it took me so long to shave. It took me 25 minutes to shave because I didn't have anything but a razor.
You only had a straight edge, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it took me forever. But
Johnny B's got a good idea for us when we go with our families. The Dumb and Dumber tuxedos.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
With the top hats.
I'm down.
I want the orange one.
I don't care. Well, orange is my thing, but okay, you can have it. I don't care. I don't care. As long as I can learn how to do that dance where he's like...
I think we can top that, though.
Oh, I know. We could do way better.
We can look hot fire without looking Halloween.
That's true. Wanda thought John and York were doing the 80s aerobic stance challenge tonight.
Oh, man. I'm just allergic to exercise. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Donnie says no Crocs in the MDR. That is right.
Crocs are for the chefs in the kitchen. That is acceptable and comfortable.
Unless you're at the deep fat fryer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Just saying. If you're the fry guy, you're not going to be wearing Crocs unless you're really good. Unless, Cruising Through Life with Alan Genie says, I don't mind dressing up a little like a tie and shirt, but it seems like a hassle to tux it up.
I'm typically not tuxing it up.
I get it.
And I'm not always wearing a suit jacket or anything like that, but I am wearing nice shoes that I wear once every 2 years.
Right, they last forever.
I agree with you. I'm not tuxing it up on a cruise. I'm looking nice, though.
By the way, I got to thank Jamie for sending me the cruise or the Creator League standings fantasy. Thank you. Yeah. Lots of people saying they love the trailer. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if I can do a whole 7 vlogs with that in the beginning. Like, people might tune out after, oh God, it's this again.
No, man, your cinematography's on point, so I want to see all that.
Well, yeah. Speaking of my oldest daughter, Caitlin, she's still going viral with that clip.
You have it?
Yeah, I got it. Y'all want to see it?
Play it.
Let's do it.
If you haven't seen it.
This clip, Caitlin's got over like 15 million views across. It's more than that. Way more than that. I've got over 2 million views alone on TikTok.
The Shit Show.
Are you playing German? shorts.
No, it's a ship show short.
Oh.
You want to see skill?
Sure.
Oh. Oh!
You want to see skill?
Sure.
Here comes the slow-mo. Oh. 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 Poor girl.
Oh my
Yeah, so that video is viral.
Put that in perspective. How many views do we have for everything on our channel?
We just crossed 100,000.
And that has how many views?
Millions. Millions in a couple weeks. Listen.
Wait, have your mind blown again.
It's not working.
It went.
Okay. So here, let's put it into more perspective, right? So we just crossed like the 1,500 mark on subscribers, right?
Yeah.
On TikTok, I set that account up 2 weeks ago, right? I had 0 followers. 8,000. That's so funny. And I haven't posted anything else but that video and some silly ones with Stella before the fact. So it is funny. I'd like to share that video.
Our kids are way ahead of all of this because TikTok is one of the next things.
Yep.
Big time.
Donnie says he wants to get a drone. So
You know, Donnie, I'll tell you, I was kind of intimidated by it. And once I got it, so you get what you pay for. The toy ones. So I was gifted one that was, about $150. And we tried flying it. It was good to get used to, but we were crashing left and right. There was no GPS on it. The ones that you actually pay for, $500, $600, up to $1,000, you're not crashing that thing. You can try to, and it's hard to. Don't be intimidated. You'll get the hang of it pretty darn quick.
What was it? Oh, Kate is famous in her own right. Yeah, so she definitely. Yeah, want to see some skill? Yeah, she's got skill, all right. I don't know what that skill.
I don't know. She doesn't have to put as much effort as we do into it.
So Tom says, has anyone else noticed how the background ocean tide is coming in further and further as the show progresses? Listen, I know how to edit, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. If it's doing that, that's because I'm bumping something, I'm sure.
Trevor.
Michelle Wilms says, thank you for your service, John. In the army, she was in the army for 20 years.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you.
Okay.
Look at Trevor's comment.
Which one?
Yeah, my wife is hot as truck
yeah.
on formal night.
I saw that.
Bam!
That's right.
I feel the same way when I see my wife all dolled up like that. I love it.
Pam wants to know what the creators are using for editing. I use Premiere Pro. I used to use Movavi, but after the Mariner vlogs, I switched to Premiere Pro. So from Freedom on, I've been using Premiere.
So can I give a beginner's perspective?
Do it, because there's beginners that have questions.
So I've kind of felt like I've now mastered iMovie, which I think is, if you have a Mac, is a great intro into editing.
It's a great program.
And John's helped me quite a bit and whatnot, but I've kind of maxed out its abilities. I'm about to jump over to what he's using, and at least it gets you, even if it's a basic, what's a really basic Android or PC version of like iMovie?
Windows Movie Maker.
So something like that will get you used to the interface of how to move things around, how to do cuts and splices, how to add audio. It's really not as hard as I thought it was. It's practice.
Yep.
And then once you master a kind of a basic program, jumping over to something like that, they're very similar on how you move things around and use.
Yep.
You just have more capabilities.
Way more options and you have total control of everything.
Yeah.
Al Brock says he misses wearing his blues, but he doesn't like wearing a tux. So
Well,
Nancy
Al's got to wear a uniform still, right?
Yes. Yep. Al is a man in uniform for sure. Nancy noticed the beard removal. So my husband always shaves on formal nights, says Wanda. Yeah, the kids, the first thing they said is like, oh wow, you look so young now. So.
And you didn't have a hat on?
Yeah.
You're like, wow, Dad.
Oh, I know. I hate taking my hat off. Pam says, yeah, it was strange to see you without a beard. If my husband shaved his off, I wouldn't know him. Yeah.
When I did last time, and my daughter's almost 10, she cried her eyes out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And that was like a year ago when I shaved off.
Because she
my
didn't
beard.
look right. Yeah.
She had never seen me without it since I probably had it since she was about 1 year old. So
Kids.
yeah.
Ellen says, do the putting on the Ritz in your tuxes. When you're blue, when you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion fits? And you can spin your cane. Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. No?
No.
No. How about the Blues Brothers, says Donnie Luke.
It's not bad. I think it's predictable, though, for us.
I love getting dressed up. Yeah, I know. We're going to, whatever we do, we'll nail it. I love getting dressed up for formal night. Never get to here. That's right. Only 8 likes and it's 10 p.m., says Tom. I don't know if I buy that, but if it's true, hey, if you're still here, can we get a couple more likes? When I watch the live streams, though, it never tells me legitimately how many people are here.
Yeah, we don't know how to do this.
I love dressing up, says Colin Gleek says, uh-oh, where it jumped on me again. That makes me mad.
No, you went too far back.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it. There we go. I want to find Colin's comment. I love dressing up. I have a black and white suit that my brother and nephews call the limo driver suit. Yeah.
I would take that as a compliment.
Yeah, for sure. That's the look you're going for.
That's like saying hot fire right there. That's the same thing.
Mine's black and white.
Yep.
So.
Actually, that's the look I'm going for. Is limo driver.
Yeah. Actually, I use turtle wax, Nurse Nancy. Just wait till you see the shine on my head. Charity Reese, most of our bakers wear Crocs.
That's a big thing in the food prep community. Yep, it is.
The tide is rolling in, says everyone. Well, just so you know, it's a 1 minute long clip that loops.
So it's not.
Yeah, if it is, it's an optical illusion because it loops every 1 minute and 11 seconds or however.
It just means
long.
you're all on drugs.
Yeah.
That's it.
Al uses Movavi. Al, I know this.
Wait. Oh, Nurse Nancy uses iMovie. Wait, who else said I use that? Does Cruising Through Life the LNG mean is Movavi? Is
Movavi.
something?
Yeah, that's what I used for Michigan's Adventure and the beach.
Nurse Nancy.
Mariner.
Yup. I'm with you. I'm almost at the point though that I can't do anything more with it.
Yep. That's what happened to me. You outgrow the software. I know Al uses Movavi because I recognize it.
But Nurse Nancy, you can still get great quality out of using iMovie and things like Movavi.
Yep.
And especially if you can master something, I just got to a point where I was limited of what I could do.
That's a good thing though. Because you've outgrown it. You know what I mean?
Right. And I don't know, so with Premiere Pro, you can add things you can buy add-ons and transitions and add things. I don't think iMovie you can do that.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. I love York's look when John sings. He's like, I'm not with you, bro.
Sometimes I am.
Yeah. The side eye he gives me sometimes is pretty funny.
So part of that, Wanda, by the way, is
he's like,
I wish I could sing like that because I believe he's a good singer. But then the other half is
like, God dang, you're so loud.
Is what you're saying. I'm not with you, bro.
Yeah. Skills and no boogie, says Donnie Luke about Caitlin. Heather says she sees 43 likes. All right, I can dig that. Liz doesn't like it when her dad shaves either. Pam uses Movie Maker for pics. I like that. That's cool. 42 likes and 46 watching. That's not bad. I like it. I like it a lot.
Spikers. They're leaving in 11 days?
Yeah. Stingray City.
Okay. You haven't done Stingray City. You haven't been to Grand Cayman yet.
No.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Do you swim with stingrays?
Yes. It's freaking awesome. They are everywhere around you.
Aren't you afraid you're going to get the old...
No, you're not going to. You know what's weird about them? And they're really big. You're in waist-deep water. They feel like a wet portobello mushroom.
Okay.
It's what they feel like. It's kind of weird. Just don't freak out, because my wife was freaking, jumping on me, and the guides are like, "Ma'am, if you don't settle down, you gotta get out."
Right.
She settled down, and they're fine. You can feed them squid and stuff. It was one of the coolest things.
They eat squid out of your hand?
Yep, right out of your hand.
Oh, wow.
They just slurp it up. They don't really have teeth.
Well, there you go, Spiker's Crazy Cruises.
Do
You're
it.
going to love it.
You're gonna love it. And if you get any time at 7 Mile Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to.
Sharon at Sea says, putting on the Ritz from Young Frankenstein. I don't know that one. Trevor says, hashtag, yeah, we don't know how to do this. That's funny. We already have a thumbs down, says Johnny B. Listen,
We always do.
that is not a thumbs down. That is an Australian thumbs up.
Yep.
So we actually have 46 thumbs up all total.
I'm glad Nurse Nancy agrees with me on the Stingray City.
So does Liz.
It's super, and Liz too. Awesome. It's so cool.
Tom says he was in a band where he had to wear tuxedos and it was really hard wearing a suit coat. So they let me go without it. But one time my suspenders popped up into my eye while I was playing.
So Tom was the rebel of the band.
My two front teeth are fake because of playing the drums. Bam! Yeah. The stick bounced right back up and hit me in the Nancy wants to upgrade soon. Yeah. The tide rolling in reminds me of Ted Danson's Buried in the Sand and Creep Show. Oh, wow.
I don't know that.
Wow. But Donnie, I believe it, and yes. That was such a Donnie comment that's great. Donnie has been a major part of Klaykowski's Cruisers, and it's awesome.
Daniel Donnelly? Is that what you're saying?
No, Donnie Luke.
Oh, Donnie Luke?
Well, Daniel Donnelly, too. I mean,
both of them.
Yeah. I don't know if Daniel's still here, but I have a feeling if I call his name, a certain #1 fan will show up.
Yeah, probably.
I'll bet you any money.
Him and Liz have a funny rapport.
Oh, yeah.
They really tease each other quite a bit, which I like.
I love having a clean-shaven man. Just preference. Fair enough. Everybody's saying how much Stingray City is awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't have anything booked. Where is Grand Cayman?
It's part of the Cayman Islands. So basically, like if you look on a map, it's in the middle of the Caribbean, not surrounded by anything else. It's almost like halfway between, I think, if you were to say from Florida to Aruba, kind of that southwest that way.
Where's Topher?
Topher's in Grand Turk.
Okay.
That's going to be more Bahamas area. But the thing about the Caymans is the scenery isn't that great as far as the island itself. It's flat. It's like a desert-looking island. There's no elevation. But the beach and the water is just freaking unbelievable.
I'm down with that.
So it's one of the few islands that my wife and I went back and spent a whole week just at that in Grand Cayman.
Oh, that was just 2 years ago, right?
No, that was about 4 years ago.
Where'd you go a couple years ago?
That was we went to the Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Big Pep says it feels like a vacuum cleaner in your hand feeding them.
Yeah, it does feel weird. But you don't feel like anything sharp. It's just, like I said, your hand is touching like a wet portobello mushroom that's kind of
I'm all
slimy.
good with that.
It was cool. It was.
Trevor did the
then
turtle
they have
farm.
you hold them.
Oh, nice.
Trevor, yeah, the turtle farm was cool too.
That's something that would blow Kelly's mind. Turtles, I don't know if I still have this in here. Do I still have it? Oh, yes. This is Kelly.
Turtles.
Oh, I hear rustling upstairs.
I like turtles. Kelly loves turtles. She absolutely loves turtles, and so do I. But anytime I think of a turtle, I think of one thing, and that's, you're riding it, dude!
What's that from?
Crush from Finding Nemo.
Oh, yes.
Righteous!
Oh, yes. yes.
And there we are, goo goo gadoob.
When they're going through the jet stream.
Yeah.
No, Grand Cayman, which is a place you've never been, honestly, it's different than anything else in the Caribbean. So on one hand, you feel like, yes, you don't want people to bother you on the beach and everything, but you also understand that people are making their living that way.
As long as they're like fine when you say no.
No, in the Caymans, there's basically none of that at all.
Oh.
There's no real native Caymanians, or what you would call.
Caymanians?
It's mostly Australian and Brits that live there.
Okay.
And it's a very kind of wealthy island, so you're not going to see a lot of poverty. You're not going to see a lot of begging or selling of necklaces and stuff like that. It's weirdly different. It's an expensive island to go to, but I don't know.
That's all right.
We really enjoyed it.
I want to check it out. I just don't have anything booked there yet.
Yeah.
We're not going there in February, right?
No. I wish.
I just made the jump to Premiere Pro, but my processor, yeah. Listen, Johnny B, I'm going to tell you something that I learned very quickly in Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro taxes your machine.
You need a Mac.
You got to have a very, very strong machine. We were talking about how we push the limits of the software, and I did that with Movavi, but now my editing in Premiere Pro is pushing the limits of my computer, and that's why I'm saving for a new computer, because one, I can tell you right now, 4K is absolutely out of the question on this computer, and I don't want to put out 4K videos. But for the creators in the house who may or may not know this, if you film in 4K, you have the option when you're editing to zoom in without losing quality. You can zoom in 4 times because it's 4 times 1080. You can zoom in 4 times if you need to without losing any 1080 quality, and it'll downscale when you render it out. So like with my drone, I like to shoot 4K, but I push the limits of my computer. I can't do that now.
It's like when he's singing, I have no idea what he's saying.
Yeah, but it's creator speak. If you shoot in 4K, you don't have to render in 4K. Just make sure it's
speed, right?
Right, it's the same speed. Just make sure it's not the first clip you put in your timeline, because if you do, your whole timeline is going to be 4K, and then you're going to have to upscale all your clips, and you're going to run into the same situation that I did 2 weeks ago when I tried to premiere a video that took 24 hours to render.
So what kind of computer are you looking at to get?
It's a Mac.
Snap!
And I might even switch to Final Cut Pro. How about that? But it's going to be a while. But Johnny B, I know how you feel. One thing I will tell you, if you don't know this already, there's tons of tutorials on YouTube on how to use Premiere Pro. And when you're editing, always make sure you set your view quality in the upper kind of right hand of your timeline to 1/4. Then if you're not looking at it at full, it'll work a lot better for you.
And that's a good point too. On YouTube, there's so many tutorials about any aspect that you want to deal with editing.
Yep.
I mean, it's unbelievable. So.
Yep. Brian says, I love turtles. Good night, Mayor. Good night. Nice crush impression, man. You are so talented, says Nurse Nancy. You're riding it, dude!
Is Trevor saying I love turtles because of Sal from the Stern Show?
The video I showed, it was the I Like Turtles kid.
I'm hoping it's from Sal from the Stern Show.
I like turtles. I put the Ted Danson clip on the Facebook page. It may ring a bell. Okay. I keep my car collection down there for when I go, says Blaine. All right. What was that? Turtles. I don't know if... oh, look at that. I was right. Slippin' Digits, #1 fan. It did show up, and I appreciate that. Skip the Line Media. Sorry I haven't been here much tonight. Really tired. I'm just getting going to nod off. Okay. Right. I don't know if they're still here, but your shirt was ordered today, and it should be shipping out soon. Trevor doesn't like to do tender boats. Liz,
yeah, I could take it or leave it, but you know what? They're phasing out in most places.
Nancy says Topher and Calypso are in Grand Turk. Yep. That's what Slippin' Digits #1 fan says. Yep, I'm here. Robert from Life Was Favor. Have to get the wife interested. I think Team Carl has talked her into it. If I know anything, Team Carl can talk anyone into anything. So
I think without saying that there's a group cruise on Harmony of the Seas in February, Super Bowl Sunday, that you could just go.
Right. I agree. Hey, come join us. Super Bowl Sunday, Harmony of the Seas this year.
Yep.
Boom. We tried we tried Symphony, but it was sold
The
out.
beauty is you are not going to be able to get a cruise or a hotel before your cruise
In
going
Miami.
out of Miami or Fort Lauderdale at that time because the Super Bowl is down there.
Daniel says something interesting. Now, I don't know if he's being funny or what, but he says, stingrays taste good too. They taste a lot like scallops. All right.
So I don't know anything about tasting stingrays. Skate wing is very similar.
Skate wing.
Yeah, it's another type of fish, and it's gonna be smaller and thinner, almost like a mini stingray.
Ooh, wow. Nancy says editing with a weak computer is horrible, but Liz is asking. Wanda says I keep my rich boyfriend there.
Great Cayman?
Yeah. And Liz says, does he wear lace shorts? Did you see that post on Facebook?
I did, and I don't care if he wears lace shorts. Wanda, contact your rich boyfriend down there in Grand Cayman, and let's get a group meetup down there.
Yes. Brian says, it's in 4K, actually 2160. Yes, you are right. But you can actually crop in 4 times without loss with 4K, at least as far as I know. And I don't do it often, but it is a nice thing to have, especially with drone footage when you're trying to frame stuff. So if you can crop in if needed, that's a plus. Because if you're at 1080 and you try and zoom in, then you're at like 720. It's not as good. But yeah, you're right. 4K is 2160, so yes. The lavender lace caught Liz's eye.
Yeah.
Skip the line says I brought a gaming CPU to handle video editing. 16 gig of RAM in the video card and 16 in the CPU. Yes, that is crucial. And one of the things that's killing me, I see the look, is that, yeah, the editing is one thing. And I have a decent video card. But After Effects, which I'm beginning to use a lot more lately, the rendering required in After Effects in real time is high, and my GPU can't keep up with it.
Oh,
That's
so
the
like when
video
we were
card.
editing the cruisies,
Yeah,
like that whole kind of jump.
you know
all the
how
time.
it was always like.
Oh. And I know it drove you crazy because you were the main editor. But
Yeah,
for someone that was just watching, I was
Yeah.
like, oh man.
but that's if you have a good computer, you're good to go. Anyway, just a little bit more tech talk. Lindy Lou says hi, John in York.
Linda Lou.
Let's give her a good.
What was my speaker? There we go.
It's working. Tommy DuBailey, was that turtle clip Jamie when he was young? No, this was Jamie when he was young. And then once he got a little bit older, sorry, I couldn't help it. Skip the line says, I'm here at the moment. Love YouTube. I was able to fix our dishwasher after watching a video.
Dude, Robert, I did the same
fixed our
exact
dryer
thing.
that way.
I fixed my dishwasher that way too.
Wait a minute.
Amazing.
So did I. I found the part to order from YouTube for our dishwasher because the little track was off. You're right. YouTube's good for everything. Lavender lace Speedo, says Donnie Luke. What say you, Sharon at Sea? Just do it. Linda Lou says, I need a rich boyfriend. Stingray and skate wing is the same thing. Oh, delicious. Did you know that?
Kind of. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of.
Tom Beetle Bailey says, Carl! Fix my fan blower.
Is Carl here?
No. Carl's not here.
Carl.
We haven't seen Carl in ages. We miss you,
miss
Carl.
Carl.
I don't know what happened to Carl, but...
I love in the videos when his wife calls him out and is like, Carl!
Yeah, I
love that.
feel like we lost his
Does he
interest.
get mad at me when I say that? Because I think it's hilarious when she calls him out.
No, I don't know if he's mad or not. I don't think he's mad.
Okay.
He graciously accepted his award, but we haven't seen Carl in a while, but I know Carl is a busy man. Carl's cruising in did he say 11 days? I think that's what Robert said.
Yeah, could be.
So, Robert, when you're on the cruise with Carl, tell him that the ship show misses him and we wish him the best and bagak. Spiker's Crazy Cruiser says, I missed a bit. Doug said when you left Movavi to your new app, you said Chromecast slowed down. Not sure I wasn't here for a bit. My Chromecast didn't slow down, but I do use my Chromecast a lot when I'm watching YouTube on my TV. Can only do a meetup if York and John wear the lace shorts.
Not happening.
I'll wear them. I don't care.
He will.
Why not, dude? I mean, come on. Let's just do it. The cruises are so popular now, we're going to have the next awards show from Ford Field. Ooh, says Blaine. Hashtag
Nope.
possum.
Nope. From Stingray City, maybe.
Nancy says you have to totally get to Grand Caveman. Oh, Cayman. Sorry.
Yeah. It's freaking awesome there.
Linda Lou went out for pizza. Sorry for being late for class. Well, I don't know how much we're teaching, but
pizza.
what are your cruise ports you're going to next? So we're going to Cozumel, Roatan,
Costa
Half
Maya.
Moon Cay.
No, we're not going to Half Moon Cay. Costa Maya and Coco Cay.
Oh, Coco Cay. Yeah, I got those confused.
You wish you were going to Half Moon Cay. Half Moon Cay is awesome.
Where's Half Moon Cay?
That's Carnival's island. In
Wait,
the Bahamas.
are we going on Half Moon Cay on La Lita Loca? Sharing at Sea Cruise? I think we are. I'm pretty sure we are.
I don't think so.
Hey, hold on. I'm getting a call.
From who?
Caitlin.
Hi.
Hey, we're live right now. Say hi to the peeps.
Huh?
Say hi. We're live right now.
Hi.
I hope I don't have any boogies.
Sick. I don't have any boogies. I just not.
Is this the last time we're going to see you?
Yeah, this cold's whooping my butt.
I'm sorry you're sick, dear.
Me
But
too. I sound like a dog.
we're in the middle of a live stream, so I'll call you later, okay, dear?
No, you won't.
I love you very much.
I love you too. Goodbye.
Okay.
She's having to take a break from her fame.
She's sick. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to...
No boogies.
No boogies, though.
Why isn't she on her live stream?
Robert, she doesn't watch this. Robert from Life with Favor says, I'll let Carl know. He's been very busy lately. We talk to Carl all the time. We have 8 cruises booked with Team
Well,
Carl.
I'd say he's busy if he has 8 cruises booked.
Johnny B says, I just sent you a picture of my stint with Van Halen. Okay. Let's check it out.
Boogies?
Oh, boy. Yes, he did. That man has skills.
Oh, no doubt. So he likes wearing scarves.
Yes. That's a great job.
Nice job.
I like it. I get up, and nothing gets me down.
We need advice.
Neighbor advice. Good point. Guys, everyone's saying hi to Caitlin. Hey there. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. We go to HMC on Lolita. Is that what's... Oh, Half Moon Cay. On the
Oh,
Lolita
nice.
Loca. Okay.
Nice.
Sure.
Good.
Donnie
Where's
wants
Nancy?
to try
Thank
the
you.
perfect day. So we saw the picture. Let's show the peeps the picture of Mr. John Burroughs. Can you see that?
Johnny be good.
So, guys, we have to ask you a question because we can't be here all night. All right?
And you already know John and I live across the street from each other, but we have a new neighbor in the neighborhood.
Ashley Fox says hi. She's just got here. Sweet.
Hello. Hello.
People are telling Caitlin to get better. Damn autocorrect. I did type star, says Lindy Lou. Sing it, John. Okay. So
She sang Sign It. Do you know sign language?
I get up and nothing gets me down. I feel your touch. It's the toughest all around.
Dude, that was really good.
Oh, can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. All right. Liz says somebody bought my house. Nurse Nancy has 2 cabanas reserved for Half Moon Cay. She can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Half Moon Cay is ridiculous.
Went to Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel, says Donnie Luke. I got so drunk that if it weren't for my wife, I would have been a pier crawler.
I hear you. It's
Ooh.
easy at Mr. Sancho's to do that, especially when it's like all-inclusive.
Yeah. Don't you know what I mean? Might as well drown. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Does your daughter have school tomorrow?
Yes. Look at all the people here tonight, says Johnny B.
It's a beautiful thing, I gotta say.
Right. So, advice. My goodness, I'm a fool. I just saw the replay of me jumping.
That's all right.
I also didn't notice I'm wearing my Newkirk hat.
We need advice, y'all.
Why don't you tell them why we need
So
advice?
John
Do
and
you need a
I
beer?
live across... No, you need one? I got them right here.
Oh, I'll take a Miller Lite, sure. Or do you want more of the... Oh, no, we're out of ice.
Here you go.
Thanks.
John and I live across the street. You guys know this already. We have a new neighbor that's threatening the stability of the neighborhood.
Nice guy, though. Right?
Very nice guy. But he mows his yard on weekends. And how early did he get?
7:30.
7:30.
7:30 in the morning.
7:30.
Seriously, what is the cutoff in y'all's opinion? Let us know in the chat.
I want to know before I say what we
Right.
think.
I have a very strong opinion on this.
But
This has happened more than once.
But not only does he cut his lawn at 7:30 in the morning on weekends, how does he do it? He has a riding mower.
Yeah, and he just turns it on and off and on and off.
It's like every time he hits pavement, he's turning it off and turn it on, turn it off.
Sing Panama or Cannonball, as my wife has called it for years till we corrected her, says Big Pat. I like Panama just for that one part.
Oh,
Reach
so
down between my legs and ease the seat back. I don't know why, but anyway. Panama! Panama!
Part of me is worried about the advice we're going to get.
No,
We're going to get
advice.
50-50, I think. Like serious responses and not.
Okay, so 10 a.m. is the soonest you started on weekends, says Skip the Line Media.
How do you feel about that?
I'm down with that.
I'm the same way.
I'm down with that. And I don't even sleep in, okay?
I don't either. No.
So it's not like I'm being woken up. I'm being woken up at 7:30 on Saturday. I was woken up this 7:30. I hope our neighbor isn't hip to our channel and watching right now.
Maybe this
We
is...
like you. You're a nice dude, but the 7:30 thing's got to stop.
And especially if you're new in the neighborhood. Is that a cool thing to do?
No.
I mean,
It's just, yeah. I mean, but he's a real nice guy. And his kids are really, really nice, too.
they are. They're a welcome addition to... John and I are kind of... At our end of the neighborhood, there's not so many people that are, I think, like-minded like us.
But we're getting...
I think he could be there.
No, totally. Yeah, I think he's like going to be the next guest on this show. But hey, Blaine says that's too early, but I see his point. He may have other responsibilities, and this is the only time he has. Plus, he's doing it before it gets hot.
So Blaine, I get it because I had to go to the airport the other day at 5 in the morning, and the guy was, you could see, he was up in his office working at 5 in the morning. So maybe to him that's midday. So I don't know. So
Nancy says, and this is so appropriately Nancy. I love you, Nancy. Bring some banana bread and go talk with the dude. Trevor says 9. Advise and give him a goat.
9?
Give him a goat, says Tom B.
9
Bailey.
seems still really early.
I'll deal with 9. 9:30. Okay, I'll go 9:30. That's where I'll do it. 9:30. But Tom B. Bailey says, give him a goat. Donnie Luke says no. Lindy Lou says 7:30. Oh my God.
But
Robert says ouch, and Trevor says it's too early.
you know what it actually allowed me to do? It allowed me to, when he's done, I go and mow.
Right.
Because
But
he's
still.
already set the precedent.
Yeah, firebomb the house, says Brian Schultz. They just moved in too, but anyway.
Yeah, that's the
Liz
thing.
says it's 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. in her town. So I get it.
What does that mean?
But we're not talking like rules. We're talking what's the proper etiquette.
Yeah.
Put sugar in his gas tank, says Donnie Luke. That was my evil twin that said that.
Well, he's got a cool dune buggy I want to borrow, so I don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, he's a great guy. Really nice guy. I scared the crap out of his girlfriend the other night when I was driving back from your house. And
he's just got a different time frame, I think.
yeah. I've lived in several different apartments with different levels of neighborly neighbors. Yep.
So you guys get it. What is your recommendation? Because no one else in the neighborhood, I think, is happy with this.
Ooh, wait. Lawrence Lindquist, great advice.
Where?
Cut his grass for him before Saturday. That's great advice.
You can do that.
I can do that. I got a rider.
rider.
Yeah. I live in the hood, says Wanda. I don't say nothing to nobody. Wanda wins the chat tonight.
Yep.
Wanda has won the chat tonight.
Sure, do you have a
I would
shirt?
say we would send a rubber chicken, but we know where that's going. Wanda has a shirt. She bought it on her own.
That's good.
Wanda and Johnny B and Mark Robertson, I think,
Pulling themselves up on their bootstraps and doing it the right way. I like it.
Slinky says in Texas it's too hot at 10 a.m. Okay. So glad I live in the country. I got woke up before 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. on Saturday. Oh, so if I got woke up before 10 a.m. on Saturday, says Pam, the ship would hit the fan.
Pam, just so you know, it's not like we live in a heavily populated area. We live in a small town. I mean,
yeah.
In the greater area, around us, there's probably, we've got 2 stoplights.
In our town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 13,000 people within like a 10-mile radius. It's, if that.
Yeah. Well, Grand Haven's big.
Grand Haven's big, but our town's not.
Yeah.
No.
Brian says nothing before 10 a.m. on the weekend and not after 8 p.m. We had a neighbor who would tape flashlights to his riding mower and mow at 10:30 p.m.
Yeah.
But truth be told, I'd rather have that than 7:30. I'm just saying.
But at the same time, we also have, because we live on the water, we have duck hunters that start.
Oh, that's coming too.
Yeah, but I'd rather have that. I'm okay with that.
That drives me nuts too.
No, that doesn't bother
Because
me.
that starts at 7 a.m. and it's like boom, boom, boom,
Okay.
boom.
You also didn't live in the Detroit area when that meant other things.
Well, true.
So
when we first moved here and we were renting a house, it was on the water.
Yeah.
And every Saturday morning,
Yeah.
I would be startled. Like the first time it happened, like I went looking for protection.
Yeah.
So,
well, just go join them.
I hate noisy neighbors. 9 a.m. I can handle, but 10 is better, says Lindy Lou.
So the noise that John and I project on our neighbors is more of just singing, rock music, campfires.
Yeah. Drones.
Liz
Liz says she's up at 7. Listen, Liz, I'm up at 7 too.
Liz is up at 7 because the sales are from 7 to 10.
Right.
She can get there
She
quick.
can get the best deals. No, but for real, Liz, I know what you mean. I'm up early too, but there's something about I like a little peace, a little quiet. And if you know me, which most of you have just seen me on YouTube,
We can ease into waking up in the weekends.
I'm pretty high strung most of the time, but in the morning I like to, especially on the weekends, I kind of like to ease into it. I like to watch a few YouTube videos and kind of just. The house is quiet. Stella's not up yet, and it's quiet. I know this isn't cruise talk, but it's real talk.
It's coffee time.
I get it. I don't drink the coffee, but I just like to relax. And when I know somebody's up, I feel like I'm not doing my job. And then it's like, hey, listen, we appreciate your opinion. I think we got the full spectrum, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should be more forgiving.
I don't know, but how do we tell him, dude? He's wrecking the symbiotic.
Yeah, we had a good thing going.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, you're right. Crazy Cat Traveler's here.
She is.
Yeah.
This is the sound effect that drives me nuts.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I have feline fur alarms that think breakfast on the weekends happens at the same time as a work day. Yep.
Yeah.
Big Pap only has 2 neighbors, country living. Big Pap, how's that pool coming? Have you seen the pictures he's been posting? Wow, it looks cool. I'm pretty sure that's Big Pap. He's like got this huge like patio being built and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Advice, set up speakers at 6 a.m. outside his house and sing, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no mo, no mo, no mo, no mo, back. I like it. Tell me to
And don't you
That's good
begack
advice.
no more.
And don't you bug-gack no more. What you say? Oh, nice. Spiker's Crazy Cruisers is always up at 6:30. Okay, you're always up at 6:30, and that's great. But
If you
are you mowing the grass at 6:30? Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
And if you are, take it from me. Don't do that.
I guess my left arm keeps disappearing.
Yeah. Is it? Well, you know, it's funny. The chat keeps jumping. Colin says 10 a.m. is the norm. Colin Gleek says 10 a.m. is the norm in my neighborhood, but some people love to cut grass at 7 p.m. every time we have people over. Oh, yeah.
I think 10 a.m. is just like a considerate thing to do. I mean, I don't care who you are. You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. Sharon, see, send him an official-looking letter from the town reminding him quiet hours are until like 30 a.m. We can do that. Oh, my gosh.
We can Photoshop the
Oh.
Yeah.
Trevor says, over-fertilize his lawn in the middle of the night and watch it die. That's interesting, too, because he's really going out of his way, because the guy before him, I would say, probably didn't...
fertilize enough.
Well, he would, yeah. So,
well, the problem is, so we're at the beginning of the neighborhood. So John and I are really the only immediate neighbors.
right.
I'm across the street. John's directly next door, but a little bit behind the house. But
Right.
still, we're the ones that have to deal with
Your
it.
wife sent me a text Saturday morning.
I get a text from him at 8:30 in the morning. What the hell is going on? And
Lisa sent me a text. I'm not going to repeat what she said.
all I did was turn the fan up loud.
Yeah.
But still, I shouldn't have to do that.
Trevor, I love you, dude. I'm so glad you're here. He says, never mind sounds like jackbag to me. Trevor changed his tune. Sounds like a jackbag to me.
So there's that aspect.
Wait,
there's
Nancy says, I thank God we live in the... okay, sorry.
There's also the aspect of John and I we don't need, but we would welcome more like-minded people like ourselves
Yeah.
in our neighborhood.
But I feel like dude, something tells me he'll fit right in. It's just the
That's
mowing
what
thing.
I think, too. It's just the mowing thing.
Yeah. But how do you... I like Jamie's idea. Jamie, we're going to work on that. Spring Lake. We don't even have to do that. We'll just say Bayou Meadows.
Let me ask you guys something. How do you feel about feet?
Feet. My feet are gross.
No, like, are there any feet freaks out there?
Oh. You mean like the dude from the Jets, the coach from the Jets and his wife?
Right. Like, do you like feet?
Where is this going?
Are feet things that you are interested in? I don't know. I'm just asking.
I'm not a foot guy.
I'm not a foot guy either.
All right. Squirrel.
He's a foot doctor.
Oh! Okay. Boy, talk about wrapping that one up with a bow. Nice. Well played. He's a foot...
I'm hoping he sees this, actually.
Oh, I don't want him to see it because then it'll be like real funny guys.
No.
We also don't talk to our neighbors much in the country, just keep to ourselves. We live miles away from each other. No trick-or-treating, says Nurse Nancy.
Well, it's because you guys are nude all the time.
Wait. Tom Beetle Bailey has more advice. Put a bunch of rubber chickens in his yard so it will take him an hour to pick them all up.
Well, we have a lot because we don't send them out. So
You know what? Let me be honest here. It's not so much that he's mowing at 7:30, but his mowing technique needs improved. He freaking turns it on and turns it off, and every time he turns the blades on, it's like it screams.
So he feels like he's gonna hit the cement and ruin his blades.
Yeah.
So he turns it off. I get you.
It happens 100 times, but he's mowing this way. Anyway, they don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
and he chopped up your yard for a little bit.
Wait. Skip the Line Media says, give him a Bagok shirt to do it later. How could he resist? That is such a great idea. Most everyone in Florida has a lawn guy, says Liz. They're all on a tight schedule. Big Pap says, cut your grass at 1 a.m. to piss him off. I can't cut my grass at 1 a.m. because I'm at York's house.
Yeah.
On the weekends, we're usually playing pool or doing something. I hear a squishy.
Yeah, I do too.
Or did you bump the...
No, I didn't touch the soundboard.
I don't shoot my gun before 10 a.m. on Saturday, says Pam. Good call. Donnie Luke says he's delivered to the hood in Detroit.
Yeah.
Our gun range opens at 10 a.m., says Brian.
See, the 10 a.m. that's the thing.
Yeah. Put Valium in his banana bread, says Donnie Luke. What am I missing? Oh, Nurse Nancy said bring him banana bread. I like it. That'll put him to sleep, that's for sure. Liz says maybe he's never mowed with a rider. Just have a get-together with him one evening, says Jim D. Jim D's here. Welcome, Jim.
I love sending
for a
him
campfire with some drinks, and once everyone is loosened up, talk to them about the mowing.
Oh,
that is sound advice.
That is sound advice, but I think we're going to do that anyway and send him a Photoshop version of our city's letter.
I know, that's better. But Johnny B brings up a good point. York, are we getting a little peek behind the curtain, dude? Feet?
Nah, it's not for me. I'm telling you. I'd be honest with you if that's my thing.
And Lindy says she likes her feet massaged. Tom Beetle Bailey says feet. And Skip the Line Media says this is taking a wrong turn. I saw a troll ask someone to show their feet in a live feed, says Tom Beetle Bailey. I was there. I saw that too. That was on Sharon at Sea. That was Sharon at Sea's equivalent of Chip. Big Pap says he's probably watching right now, planning his next early morning mowing. I love you guys. Pam says, York, what the heck? Feet?
I am not into feet. I'm just telling you.
I don't know.
I mean, this can be a recurring thing. That's fine. I don't mind. But I'm not.
York, hashtag feet. Just like one nip. Jenner's Peters says...
One nip? No.
Jenner's Peters, welcome. Or Jenner's Patters, welcome. Mow your lawn at 4 a.m. and see if he gets the hint. You guys want to have a click, says Trevor.
Trevor is the more sensible person here. He just says, I'm not into feet.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
Blaine says, just talk to him as a man to man, and ask him if he can start a little earlier or a little later. That's true.
Sensibility.
And Tom Beetle Bailey says the same thing. Have him over for a beer. Talk it out.
Being the new guy in the neighborhood, he'd probably really enjoy that. I liked when you came over and introduced yourself to me when I moved in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get that.
Tom Beetle Bailey says, yes, official fake letter. Ask a lawyer first what happens if you do that. Roundup Bomb says, Big Fat. I love you guys. We asked for advice and you gave him. You gave it. Wanda says, just give him the finger when he's out there mowing. No, because I'm still in bed, or at least cuddled up under a blanket.
Maybe we should just have him on the ship show and have you guys address this issue.
These comments are great. Yeah. This is what... Donnie Luke.
We're just going to send him the link to this.
Yeah. Yes, that's a great idea. Donnie, just because I'm up at 6:30 doesn't mean I'm ready to do ship. Johnny B says, public service announcement. Rock salt kills all grass.
Oh, it does.
Crazy Cat Traveler says the cats are asleep.
Let's wake them up then.
Hey, Slinky Angle King says my cat just freaked out. Ashley Fox has some good advice here. Just type the note and leave it on the door and sign off as your friendly neighbors.
The problem is...
He would know who it was. You know
it's
what I'm
John
saying?
or I.
Yeah.
So I think the sound advice from the people that are saying just be men, have them over, and be like, dude.
Wanda says, where's your left arm?
I keep moving over, dude, but I'm going to sit in your lap in a minute.
It's me. I kind of push you out of the way. Donnie Luke says Liz never sleeps, and that's right. Rob from Life Was Favor left. See you, Rob. If you haven't left already, thanks for joining us. We always enjoy having you here, buddy. And hey, have fun on that cruise. Maybe you'll be here next week, but if not, have fun and tell Carl we said bagak.
Is Sharon at Sea still here?
Jamie
or Sharon?
Well, let's find out.
I kind of want to know
Trevor's not into feet. Lindy Lou likes her feet massaged.
I like my feet massaged too, but that's just... Nah.
Trevor says cut York's grass then at 1 a.m. Because we were talking about 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Tom Beetle Bailey says, I'm not a foot doctor nor have a foot fetish, but I love giving Rhonda a foot massage. Okay.
All right.
Anyone who gives me a foot massage is awesome. I don't have to mow. It's included in the monthly fees.
Pam's living in the swanky hood.
I gotcha. Blaine says, is Sharon at here? Sharon!
Okay, so Sharon at Sea is here. Jamie and or Sharon, hopefully both. I'm kind of happy that I'm finally getting this mail from Carnival for Carnival Dealer's Choice Casino offerings, because I felt like the first and only cruise I've been on Carnival, we would gamble a lot. When we don't have the kids with us, we're gambling a lot. And I'm finally getting like some pretty sweet deals, or so it seems, in the mail. So my question, this one's $450 off with casino rates plus 50 in fun play credits. Finally starting to get these, which I was happy about. But my question for you guys would be, when you start getting these kind of offers and you already have something booked, can you start kind of exploring whether these things are applicable to your current bookings? There's no wrong way of asking.
No, I gotcha. It's funny you mentioned that though, because when I saw this sitting here, I recognized it. Not because I've ever gotten one, but Liz sent me a picture of the same thing. She got a very similar offer. I think it's the same offer.
Well, the thing is, so my wife got one also. So here is where it says the price and then the credits. My wife got the same card, but without the $50 in play credits. Here, she only got that.
Really?
Off booking.
That's interesting.
So it depends on how much you gamble, is what I'm presuming. But I also want to know is how legit are these casino rates, and I kind of want to know if I can.
I'm sure he'll say it. He'll tell us.
Let's see.
Or anyone else who's done it.
Yeah.
Somebody asked a question. Daniel Adriatico. Is that right? Adriatico. I think I did it. Daniel Adriatico. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. He says, what's your favorite part of Seattle? So, when we went to Alaska for the cruise, the night before the cruise, we didn't get in till midnight, right? The night we got back from the cruise, or the day we got back from the cruise, we left our luggage, or I left 2 bags in the port somehow. Our Uber driver, I thought he got it, and he thought I got it. Anyway, it's a long story. So I had to go back to the port and track down my luggage. So the only thing we did in Seattle, besides what's that market called?
Gum Market?
Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Everyone knows where they throw the fish. Well, anyway, that place where they throw the fish. We went there, that was fun, and then we went to the Rubber Chicken Museum. So, I have no idea why I can't remember the name of the place, but Fisherman's Wharf? No. Anyway, that was my favorite part of Seattle, although watching Griffin Alyssa's vlogs and others, Pero DJ's vlogs, I really would have liked to see that glass museum, and the pop culture museum looked really cool. So I wish I had more information there, but that was my first time there, and we were kind of in and out. We stayed on a houseboat. That was interesting. Was it fun? I don't know. You'll see in the vlogs, but it's kind of a hassle, but you'll see. It was interesting. It was a unique experience, and the kids can tell stories about it when they're older. Donnie Luke says, I keep getting those casino offers from Carnival. Let's see.
Yep, what the interesting thing is, though, is that as much as... So I've only had one Carnival cruise, and we did gamble a ton. But I've been on several Royal Celebrity cruises, gambled a ton also, have never gotten anything. Do they not have players clubs on these other ships? I know you're not a big gambler.
No, I've never gambled on a cruise ever.
So I'm wondering, I don't know. I need perspective, y'all.
I'm going to gamble on our cruise, though.
Yes, you are.
But, not much. If I lose all my money on craps in a half hour, I'm done. But Donnie Luke says, I dumped so much in the casino last time I got free drinks the second night.
So,
nice.
And that's the thing, too. If you hit a certain number of points, at least in Carnival, whether you have the drink package or not, you are drinking for free as long as you're gambling.
Right. That's true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy Cat Traveler says, does Royal Caribbean soda package ever go below $11? Debating on waiting for Black Friday. I don't know because I've never bought the soda package. Because it comes with the drink package.
Yeah, I'm too.
But
alcohol.
If anyone's in the chat that can answer that, please answer, Crazy Cat Traveler. Trevor says, I've never gambled with Carnival and they send me stuff. Donnie Luke said he got an offer with $700 in casino credit. Well, that's because you had free drinks and you spent a ton of money.
Yeah, we met a gentleman at Half Moon Cay that basically just cruises for free all the time, or so he says.
Right.
But he sounded legit. I mean, he sounded like he just spends a butt ton of money in the casino.
No, that's all you need, I guess. Sharon, Jamie and Sharon answered your question.
I didn't see it.
Go and log into Carnival under your login.
Yeah.
Then check for offers under your name. Some are reduced deposit or onboard credit. You just want one that offers drinks on us, so you get drinks free while gambling. Okay.
I guess I was just more wondering if this offer was going to impact my existing booking.
Which
like if you've already
you're
booked
talking about
something.
the Lolita Loca share.
Yeah, if you've already booked something, when you get something in the mail, is it worth it to
apply that credit
with
to
my travel agent?
I see what you're saying.
Is what I'm asking.
So you're saying, hey, Sharon, can I take this and apply it to
Yeah, exactly.
the Lolita Loca Sharon at Sea Group Cruise? Okay, I got you.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Because I don't get anything like this ever from Royal. And I've been on several more cruises with them.
Let's see. Somebody said, I just saw, oh, here we go. Pike's Place. They're telling me it's Pike's Place.
Yep.
My favorite
Fish
part of
market.
Seattle was the beer, said Trevor. So we went to the Pike's Place Brewery, and I filmed it. And I did the beer.
That's touristy, though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it felt authentic on some levels, but it definitely is touristy. And I feel like Seattle, of all places, probably has good craft beer. But the beers I had, no bueno. Fulton Fish Market.
If someone came here and we took them around Grand Rapids to all the breweries, they'd be floored.
I know. I wish more people would come here so we could do that, like Daniel Donnelly. Or slip into just number 2 and 751 fan. Amy Franzak says Fulton Fish Market. Okay. Tom Beetle Bailey says good show tonight, fun, informative, and really entertaining. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you. I fired my last lawn man because he kept coming too early, even after I repeatedly talked to him about it. Now my new lawn guy comes in the afternoon. Everyone's telling me it's Pike's Place. Yeah. Isn't York the chairman of your HOA? During the minutes of the next meeting, he can go over the 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. moment.
They keep wanting. So John and I go to these meetings.
That was Colin Gleek.
Yeah, they keep wanting like some of the younger guys, which I guess we're the younger guys in the neighborhood, to run for office. No, it is a big hassle.
Remember when they asked for volunteers at the meeting, and we were like, I volunteered for one thing, and then I realized I had to work with an individual in the neighborhood that is a butt nugget, and I was like, I sent an email. Sorry, guys, I feel like I may have overcommitted myself. I will not be able to help you, but it was mostly because I was editing footage. So there you have it, folks. The truth comes out. You have a certain amount of time to book those casino rates, says Donnie Luke.
Well, and that's my thing is like if I get that after I've already booked something, can I kind of mess around with that with an existing booking?
Well, Sharon C says yes. You could also get some casino credit equal to onboard credit type of deal. Okay.
Would be awesome.
Johnny B says, shall we call you Foots, not Leg?
Oof. I don't get it.
I don't either, but we're talking about feet here.
I don't like feet.
So
I'm not going to tell you what my jam is.
Doodle's Fish Emporium is what they're telling me that Trevor's telling me is the name of that.
I'll be honest with y'all. My wife knows what my jam is. That's all you need to know.
Damn. York is the mayor of their community or the community watch, says Blaine 2007.
Hashtag butt nugget.
Trevor Glock. I know. Trevor says suggestions for beer around you guys. Bell's, Founders, Odd Sides. What's the place in Muskegon?
Pigeon Hill.
Latitude 42.
Latitude 42 is good. The Holland Brewery.
M43.
Oh, M43 is excellent. The Holland one. New Holland.
What's the one in Kalamazoo?
Well, that's Bell's.
Bell's, that's right.
Yep.
That's where the Cruzy Awards.
So Bell's and Founders are probably the biggest.
Yep.
You can probably pretty much find those nationally now.
Yep. Bell's Oberon, my favorite.
Good summer beer. Actually, Jamie can get that year-round in Arizona.
Has he ever had it?
I don't know.
Jamie, have you ever had Bell's Oberon? And if not, will you try it?
Yeah.
He tried Tito's, but he said it didn't make him feel good in the morning. So, Blaine wants to know if Lisa's going to let everybody know
About
what York's jam is.
What my jam is? She's not going to.
I don't think Lisa's still here. The Homeowners Association. Johnny B says he's done the Homeowners Association thing. Don't recommend it. Cannot.
No, it's just gonna spill over into your.
And there's a lot of neighborhood drama here.
Yeah, not feeling it. Nope.
Yep. I just got done with work. I wanted to say hi. Got to drive home. Oh, that's Jennifer. Jennifer Kildo. Thanks.
Hey.
Yep. Drive safe. Sorry, I got to scoot. Family meeting time. Bye, all. See you, Nancy. See ya. Rhonda has earned some good deals from Royal Caribbean. So, listen, guys.
I didn't know they even had like a players club. I mean, Carnival, when we were on that cruise, kids were not in school, and it was like heavily advertised. Like there was major things going down in the casino. I mean, This one lady won 2 cruises, won $10,000 cash. The same lady. It was unbelievable.
Lindy Lou says she's platinum on Princess, gambled on every cruise, and never got anything.
That's what I'm saying about Royal. I didn't know if they do a players club, and maybe Carnival's just smart with it. I don't know.
Yeah. Donnie says I have a friend that exclusively cruises Royal, and she gets free cruises all the time gambling. Really?
Yeah. And you're supposedly, I mean, it's not going to be nearly as good as the odds of gambling in like Vegas or, a regular casino. So, I mean.
Liz says she's never paid for a drink at the casino.
Huh?
Skip to Line Media says Craps is a cruel mistress.
Well, Liz doesn't drink.
That's a good point. Liz, well played. Not sure of other lines, but Liz has been cruising for a while. So, Not sure about other lines, but on Carnival, when you gamble, you are automatically entered into the Players Club, says Sharon at Sea.
Correct, but there's different deals, right? Like there's different levels of Players Club. And I've seen them walking around where they have different lanyards with their different priority and all that. So I don't know. It's trying to figure that out. I'm not as degenerate as I think some of the folks that I've seen on these cruises. So I don't know.
Wow, we're caught up with the chat too. Do they have Texas Hold'em poker on the cruise ships?
They did not when I was on the Carnival Magic.
They did on Allure.
I don't remember on Independence of the Seas if they did or not.
Trevor says Liz just bats her eyes and free drinks come.
Well, yeah, I wish I had that.
That was Daniel who asked about the Texas Hold'em.
I didn't notice it. I don't play poker on cruise ships, so I don't know. I don't know.
Blaine says Rico likes feet. Rico probably has big feet because you know what they say
about big feet.
Big deco.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. My
goodness, that was well played, Blaine. That was well played. I still think well played.
Yeah.
Her name was Rico. She liked the feeto.
She had a big
she liked them rubbing in her hair and stuff went everywhere. Okay. Anyhow, let's talk about.
Wanda's asking group cruise question mark.
Okay, Wanda. There may or may not be a group cruise.
Well, let's talk about the unofficial group cruise.
Yes. February 2nd, 2020.
It's unofficial.
Harmony of the Seas. The
We'll
ship
be there.
show group cruise. If you can be there, be there.
No, don't say group cruise.
Okay,
it's not.
The ship show.
It's John and I and our
It's a ship
families
show.
are going to be there. We're not doing any official events. Nothing. We're going to be there. But if you guys want to join us Super Bowl Sunday to embark out of Port Canaveral and go on a week-long cruise, we'd love to hang out with you.
Yeah. Well, there's work to be done for a meetup for those of the people living in the area. We got to schedule something because we got to make sure we can meet up with the peeps.
Yeah.
We got to meet the degenerates for a drink video. We got a lot of stuff to do, but we want to have like a meetup somewhere that everyone we can all get together.
Especially when we be flying in Orlando. So,
but I want to touch on something because we were going to do a creator spotlight this evening, and we couldn't do it because
we're the ship show.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I couldn't. Wanda's getting off the encore the week before that. Bummer. But you'll have fun. But we couldn't pull the clips. Hello, Nigel. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he just died in our LED light. We couldn't pull the clips from the creator. We were going to do a creator spotlight for NYC Rocks tonight, but it didn't work out because the software I used to download the clips wouldn't work. So I had to send a message to the tech department at my software to try and figure out the issue. But we have a couple creator spotlights for next week that we're going to share with you all that I think you guys will like, because if you haven't checked them out, NYC Rocks.
Yep.
They're putting out the vlogs. They recently did a back-to-back, this is epic, back-to-back Symphony of the Seas followed by Mariner of the Seas.
Ooh.
I mean, come on now.
And you love the Mariner of the Seas.
Yeah, and
right?
she kept going live though. Oh, Mariner of the Seas is the bomb. But anyway, if you haven't checked out NYC Rocks, please do. Otherwise, next week we will show you some of their stuff. But Trevor says stuff went everywhere. We are going to talk about someone else tonight, this evening. And he's not here, but he's a good friend of the show. And I was recently on his show. And that would be who?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. He does a brilliant podcast.
Oh, Mr. Matt Allen?
Yeah.
Formerly of, well, I guess not formerly of the Cruise Geeks, but his new brand and beautiful podcast, Fantastic Cruising. I was recently traveling to Florida on work and had a couple flights and listened to these amazing podcasts all the way down and back. And you've been on it.
Yes.
So make sure you check out Fantastic Cruising. However you search for podcasts. I do it on Apple.
Yep.
I mean, just search.
Podbean, Apple, any of them. Google Play. But it's not just podcast. He's going to be doing vlogs soon. He said he's going to start working on some snorkeling stuff. And you feel like you're in school. It's great vlogs. If you haven't checked out Matt Allen, Fantastic Cruising, do it.
He's got this like scientific and
he's a teacher.
Educational aspect to stuff, especially related to cruising and nature that you just don't get and that we're not going to provide.
Right. No, you're right. There's a great conversation going on in the chat that I feel can't be left ignored. But
okay.
Yeah, check out Fantastic Cruise. Oh, and they've got killer merch. Did you see some of the T-shirts he's been doing?
I mean, the guy's
mermaid.
The guy's not only a teacher but an artist. So
yeah, he did all of our chickens in the live stream that you normally see in the intro. He's doing some really cool merch. So we love you, Matt. Hopefully you get to see the replay. And if you do, send me a text and tell me you saw it. Otherwise, somebody send Matt a message and tell him we shouted.
No, we are not going, Donnie, for the... was it Donnie? No, Crazy Cat Traveler, we are not going for the record long live stream tonight.
No, but if the truth be told, and Jamie, if you're still here, I want you to know, well, we've been live since 8, technically, so we're at 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm just saying. We'll take the 15 minutes out because we left 15 minutes early, but I'm sure Jamie's
That's
not
the
gonna
15
buy it.
minutes they
And
talk
let's
trash
be
about
honest,
us.
right, but we're not trying to beat everybody. Tom Beatty Bailey's leaving. He says good night. Yes. Good night, Tom. Thanks for joining us. I think Nancy's leaving too. But Rico likes feet. Rico probably has big feet because you know what they say, right?
Big feet, big socks.
Right.
Right.
Well, then we have Linda Lou, who comes in with a shot across the bow. Where'd it go? I saw it. Where'd it go?
Linda Lou.
That's not true, John. My ex-husband had size 13 feet.
Good perspective.
Right.
Straight from the source.
But Brian said, wait, who was it? Lindy says February 2nd. Where'd it go? It keeps jumping on me. Blaine says, well, that was a shot across the bow and that hurt. And then Lindy says, well, I guess the truth hurts, Blaine. So, listen.
Y'all get along.
That was a low blow. But Lindy's not taking prisoners tonight.
No.
Yeah, Skip the Line Media says they love it when Matt snorkels. He points out everything and you learn something.
I agree.
Matt knows his stuff and marine life. He's a great person, great friend.
So his
his
latest episode got released today. So
yep,
I'm on the podcast. Well, I asked a question.
Nice.
I'm not like you live on the podcast.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's fascinating.
Yeah, a brilliant man. And his mom's an awesome artist, says Liz. That's correct. Oh my gosh. Big Pack says his nickname was Vienna. Oh, I don't know what Donnie Luke said. Oh, shrinkage. Donnie Luke said shrinkage. Oh man.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you what. 3 people are vying hard for the comments this evening. Lindy Lou came in strong at the end.
Maybe that should be the game at some point.
Best comment?
But we shouldn't let anyone know.
Right, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
At the end we say.
Tom Beto Bailey says Matt has a channel about his art called Science Creatures Illustrated. Yes, he does, and he would do drawing lessons before Lalita Loca's live stream, and I loved it.
What's cool is, like, my daughter saw some of those where he's doing it on, like, the iPad. Like, you know, he's doing it digitally. That's freaking cool.
Trevor says it's a cockfight in the coop tonight. Lindy Lou wants to know what shirt I have on. This is my George Carlin shirt. George Carlin was a totally awesome comedian. One of my idols. I love George Carlin. So, hate to be a shiphead, but I gotta bounce, boys, says Johnny B. Just fun with the foot stuff, doodles, friends. Still friends?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Good night. Yes. Hey, listen.
Feet are gross, so I'm good with it.
Yes.
If you like feet, that's cool too. Like what you like.
Blaine says we should have a call-in show on our live sometime.
I wish we could.
We did it. No, remember remember when we did that?
You guys don't know about this.
We could totally do this.
You guys don't know about this.
Wait. One time, should we tell them?
Yeah, why not?
What was the name of it called?
They're a big channel.
Yeah, what was it called?
Aren't they the Sea Cruisers?
Yeah, but it was the Sea Cruisers conspiracy page. It was called something else.
Yeah, remember, I don't know if y'all remember the Sea Cruisers. They can sue us for slander. I don't care.
Maybe your feet are gross, doodles, says Pam.
Remember the Sea Cruisers, who are very famous on YouTube for cruise content? They were getting in a lot of trouble for kind of like hoaxing people into what?
Well, we don't know the whole story.
Yeah, we don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
So the people that were spurned by them had a live call-in show on Facebook. We got to find that footage.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Oh my God.
We could play it here.
They had a live call-in show and John and I called in.
Yeah.
It was simply amazing. I think how could we
we begot. We could you can download it with.
No, I know, but we should be able to get live call-in where we plug in when someone's got a question. They were doing it.
Well, you just add it as a source. Your phone's audio as an input source.
Who gave us this idea? Blaine?
Yeah, no.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, it's Blaine.
Blaine again, an MVP.
Yep, we'll work on that. Now, don't hold us to a date. Don't hold us to a time. We're a ship show, and if we do it, it's probably going to be difficult, but we'll do this.
Pam, by the way, my feet are not gross. I get pedicures.
Trevor says Esteban. No, his feet, for feet aren't that gross. People are liking Blaine's idea.
I do too. That would be freaking hilarious.
Blaine says he's still waiting on the 3 nip shirt. No, it's 1 nip.
1 nip, 2 belly buttons, bro.
Yeah, it's 1 nip.
Yep.
It's 1 nip, 2 belly buttons. I bet Roy D. Mercer would call into the ship show. This is Roy D. Mercer. Don't make me come over there and whip your ass. You ever listen to Roy Mercer? He's hilarious.
No.
My kid was over there at the school today, and he tells me one of the parents slapped him upside of the head with a sausage. I'm gonna come over there and whip your ass.
Is he kind of like the angry political
That's the
guy
worst. No,
on
he's
Howard?
he prank calls people. He's from a radio show. That was a terrible Roy D. Mercer impression, but Big Pap, Roy D. Mercer is hilarious.
The problem
I'm
is
gonna come beat you with my
the problem is
lunchbox.
we'd have to throw out our actual phone numbers.
Yeah.
But I actually have a Google phone number that I don't give a rat's ass about.
Lindy Lou says she said, thanks, John, for the nice comments, but she was just being honest about her ex-husband. Oh,
This is the kind of dialogue we enjoyed. I appreciate you being very honest. Thank you.
This is great night for comments. Maybe
Yeah.
because I put that big-ass comment screen out tonight. You think that's what it has to do with?
Maybe.
The folks in the chat don't know, but we were so tired of, like, looking down here at our computer screen. I put a big TV, and it's hanging right underneath the camera.
It's
on
almost
a
like we can
tripod
see
with
y'all
zip
nude
ties.
right here.
I
It's
wish I
great.
could show you, but literally the TV's hanging off the tripod that the camera's on with a carabiner and zip ties. Lots of zip ties.
Blaine's all over it. He's right.
Roy D. almost had people in tears, then they're laughing at the end. Yeah. Roy D. Mercer. Go get a phone at Walmart to put minutes on so we don't have your real numbers. Use the funds you get from Super Chats to get the ship show phone.
I got a Google number already dedicated to me that we can use on the computer. That's fine.
Trevor says, while we were being honest, still waiting for the shirt I never ordered. Well, you have a shirt coming, but well played. Do I have to use my real voice, says Wanda. Of course.
You don't have to.
Can't you Facebook Messenger call? Oh, that's true. I'll figure out those logistics.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll reach out to those people. But if they counted our contributions, I don't think... Skip the Line Media says, Blaine, if they counted our contributions, I don't think they would get very far.
Oh my God, Donnie. Donnie can only say that because he's friends with Liz.
What did Donnie say?
Right there.
Oh, that's... Wait.
Liz can decide if she hammers that or not.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's a good point. Somebody said it. How big a boy are you? Maybe set up a VPN. I do have a VPN. Trevor says it could be dangerous. That's true. That is true. It could be dangerous because when they went live, right? We were like,
oh my God,
we made them, we begawked, and you were like, and I think you should really talk about the begawk. Or I can't remember what all you said.
We have to find that, and we could actually snip that out and play it on our show next week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's
Liz
amazing.
says she'll use her sexy voice. Hi, this is the mother hen calling. I was just wondering, what are the casino rates? Oh my goodness. Wanda says she's always wanted to use one of those witness protection voice things. Listen, guys, I think it's time to shut her down. We appreciate you all joining us.
Oh boy.
Trevor says he'll make sure he's sober for that show.
Oh, why do that?
Don't do that. But you know what? There's a point to be made because random people could be calling in and being like, "Show me your nip."
Yeah, I know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But I think the call-in is a great idea.
Yeah.
I think it's
totally
fantastic.
do. Yep.
And I'm up for it. I know you are.
Oh, for sure. We'd love to talk to y'all. So,
that's going to put some stress on the mother hen, I think, though. We got to figure out.
She says she's the only sober one.
I know, but we are going to need her help.
How's she going to... We're going to be the ones on the phone. All she can do is monitor the comments, though.
She's got to be able to do that. Do that whenever she wants. She's got to be... We got to figure that out.
Donnie says he's sober. Okay. That's true. Well, Liz has free reign. Liz can do whatever. Big Pack says, call 1-900
Why
Choke Your
start
Chicken
now?
for the ship show. Oh, my.
Why start out? You mean finally put Liz to work?
No, I'm saying if Liz feels like she needs to take action, she knows. She'll do
Yeah,
it.
she does.
She's done it.
Yeah.
So, guys, what do you think? Should we sound the horn? 11:15, 11:20. We've been live for 2.5 hours plus.
You know what's
Alana
what I should say is
and
effed up.
Raphael.
What's effed up? Look at what time my computer says.
Oh wow, it's 9:28. Hey, listen. We appreciate y'all joining. Tom Beetle Bailey, I thought you went to bed, but your daughter did a video chat tonight. We can video chat you through Facebook Messenger. Oh, that's what Tom Beetle Bailey. Okay, yeah. Caitlin FaceTimed me. So
Can I say something really quick?
sure.
My fantastic and amazing travel agent, Sharon Osmus, has already texted me with my question about
Oh my gosh.
the casino credits. It says, York, I checked your group cruise booking. Your casino offer is already $74 more with $50 casino fun play money. But you already have $50 onboard credit, so you already have the best deal.
Listen, as the official travel agent of the ship show, y'all need to check out Sharon at Sea for your travel needs. That is one of the many reasons why people should go to Sharon at Sea. Now, I know there's a lot of travel agents in the creator space, but there's only one official ship show travel agent, and that would be Sharon.
Yep.
At Sharon at Sea. So
Sharon.
Tom Beetle Bailey says he's sleep chatting. Sound the horn, buddy. We need to get the heck out of here. I know folks are probably want me to sing a tune or two, but I don't know if that's an option. It's
Call
already 11:30.
1-900 Choke Your Chicken for the ship show.
Oh my. Sharon at Sea says it's an honor. Whoa. That was awesome. Live show updates. Live show updates.
So what's
Sweet feet dreams, guys. Oh no.
What's amazing about
you
that
started
is-
a new trend here.
What's amazing about that is that's just an example of how quickly someone like Sharon, a good travel agent, gets back to people.
Yeah.
So the perfect example.
Yep.
You guys just saw it. Okay, wait. Someone
We need
wants
more singing. But it was my old lady, and she was doing something bad. And she wanted to meet me at tomorrow noon with the guy named Rico.
Oh.
He had a giant deco. So I said, come on, let's go. Bam, down.
Oh,
If you like
my.
penis a lot,
Oh,
oh no.
oh.
You didn't hear that. If you stuck
Oh.
around late, you caught it. Feet dreams, says everybody. All right, with that, we'll leave
If
you.
you liked.
We'll leave you at that. All right, that's all I can say.
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to meet you at tomorrow noon. Oh, Amy caught it. All
That
right,
was one of
fine.
my favorite live streams ever.
Do you like pina coladas? Yes. Oh, okay. Michael Lasagna. Michael Lasagna? Lozano. Okay, guys, as you could tell, we've gone too far. And if Tom's telling us we've gone too far, then we've gone way too far.
No. I think that that Liz is the gauge on that. We're good.
Right. Blaine. Oh, classic ending. Okay, guys.
Glad I stuck around. Classic ending.
Did you see this? Hashtag.
Yes, I did see that.
Okay. Good luck with your neighbor, says Wanda.
Good luck with your neighbor.
Oh, my. Oh, Skip the Line Media says thumbs down on the... Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Blaine.
Thumbs
Blaine's on
down.
fire.
Wait. Is that? But first of all, skip line to me. Is that an eggplant and then thumbs down?
Yeah, yeah. Of Of course it is. I'd like to meet you at tomorrow noon. All right. Her name was Rico. He had a pina colada. All right. Anyway, good night, guys. May the force be with you, and may all things nice happen in your week. Let us never forget this day. We're glad you could stick around and hang out with us. It was our pleasure hanging with you, and y'all killed it on the comments. Killed it. Crushed it. So, Bagak indeed. I just want to say one thing.
All right.
The ship show. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ship Show.